Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Canadian Highlander Summer League Stream 2 special Friday night paper fight. I'm Serge. I'm joined by the wonderful Ben.
Yo! Oh, I'm wonderful.
Who's
Sweet.
made a very bold promise. If he goes 3-0 tonight, he's buying chat ice cream.
Yeah.
This is tough. I've never been so incentivized to lose a game of Magic before.
Yeah, I'll get you ice cream if you concede this.
But the show.
Well, I mean, make it, like, concede, but make it seem like you're not conceding. We got to put on a good show, right?
All right,
Get me to 1 and then hold anything
I can't
that you could use to possibly kill me.
All right,
Yeah.
interesting. I like this. So a reminder that the Friday Night Paper Fight is brought to you by the wonderful people over at Card Kingdom. CardKingdom.com/LRR is our affiliate code. It lets them know that we sent you that way. And if you ask for a button, you'll get something. I have no idea what it says. Any clue?
I believe we were just actually recording Tap Tap Concede today, and I believe the current button is please disregard my life total.
Yeah, I like that.
Nice.
From I believe that was from some politicking during a Commander game.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, that tracks.
The Friday Night Paper Fight is also brought to you with your support over at Patreon, at patreon.com/LRR. Y'all are wonderful. Wait, no, /LoadingReadyRun. Yes, patreon.com/LoadingReadyRun, as well as any other way you support us by subscribing on the Twitch channel or over at the Loading Ready Run YouTube membership thing. So many ways to keep track of everything. So what is the Highlander League, especially what is the Summer League? And this one's a little bit different from the previously one. Typically, we say the stakes have never been lower. We have elevated that just microscopically higher. So what we do is we play in a tournament league. There are 6 players in here, and our scores matter. This is stream 2. So Paul, if you'd be so kind, remind us how the players did after the first stream. In first place, we have Jeremy White with 9 points. That's 3 wins. Alex and Ben Wheeler tied with 6 points. Myself and Bengineering with 3 points. And Cameron Lauder, the sole person, with 0 wins so far. I remembered us doing better than that last time.
I remember, I think all my games went to 3.
Yeah.
They were all very, very close, but in the end, something ended up going on.
Yeah, well, the good news is one of us is going to get an extra point there.
Yeah.
Which is pretty exciting. Now, another thing that's slightly different. Last league, we let ourselves change decks between the streams. We kept the players consistent, but we switched up wherever we wanted. Only the records mattered. This time, we have to keep the same deck. Same deck in that it has to be spiritually the same deck. We are allowing changes throughout the different events just a little bit. So for example, what have you changed this time?
So I'm running RDW, Red Deck Wins for those who don't know. And so I started with just like your average sort of shell. It's a very burn heavy one, actually less on the creature side of things actually. And it did fine, but then there were matchups, like, for example, like Jairs that felt a little bit unfavorable if you popped off and stuff. And I was under the impression that we're fighting people that we hadn't fought, and I hadn't fought Surge last time, and I know Surge was on land. So I actually only made 2 changes, because not a lot of exciting stuff came out for RDW in M20. So I put in a Ankh of Mishra and a Zozu the Punisher. To attempt to hamstring the lands deck a little bit. And
that feels very targeted.
Absolutely.
That feels very targeted.
That's the point of it, right? Yeah. So, and I took out a Brute Force and a Flame Jet for that.
I put in Scape Shift.
Yeah, well, I mean...
Oh, I'm so dead.
Yeah.
Highlander, for those of you who don't know, Highlander is interesting in the sense that there's no sideboard.
Yeah.
So any hate type cards you're putting in your deck, you're putting in, but in some ways deliberately, weakening your deck against in the general sense.
Yeah.
In order to deal with specific issues.
Yeah. So like, there's like a couple of things. Like for example, if I think the only card that I was sort of interested in M20 was the new red ley line, and I believe that that card could hypothetically help me win the Jair matchup a little bit better, because it basically stops the life gain that he's getting off of his Strix to keep doing his combo. Yeah. So the idea for that matchup, I would just need to be at a higher life total, which in Red Deck Wins is not that difficult. So, but yeah, I think a lot of the additions that people have been putting on in our M20 are maybe things that they didn't think about, and mine Mine was oriented towards like trying to pinpoint the matchups that I think I'm going up against.
Sure.
And bring in some cards that would be better in those.
Oh. Well, I didn't think about any opponent in particular. Sorry, Paul, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say one of the aspects of this that we did want to kind of emphasize, which is good in what Ben was saying, is that the idea of sort of the meta, this little teeny weeny micro meta of this old tournament, and talking about how your deck can sort of evolve to deal with the meta in your local game store or in your particular play group.
Yeah, because this is the only meta I know.
Right?
I don't actually go to the store and play. This is like my only time to play a Highlander. So
I changed 10 cards.
okay.
And the biggest change I went is I put in a couple of M20 cards. So I put in Dread Presence.
Sure.
Which cares about swamps coming in.
That card hoses me.
So then I put in Urborg because now I want everything to be swamps.
Yeah, okay.
So like although there's a lot of changes, a lot of them are kind of packages to go with that.
Sure, yeah.
And because I put in Urborg and Dread Presence, I also put in Scape Shift.
Yeah.
Because how cool would it be to win with Scape Shift without having Valakut in your deck?
Well, I have been experiencing a lot of Scape Shift lately, so I'm looking forward to this.
Well, let's jump into it, and I'll if I find any of the other cards I've changed along the way, we'll get right to it.
Sure.
So we rolled before the game started. I won the die roll.
Yes.
We both kept 7.
And I assume you said you wanted to go on the play.
I'm going to play
Not
first.
going to let me go first?
No, I'm not going to give the red deck an extra
right.
turn there. I'm going to start with a powerful turn 1, tapped Overgrown Tomb, and say go.
Sure you don't want to shock yourself?
Thinking about it, I'm sure once you get an Onk in play, I'll shock myself plenty.
Sure. All right. Mountain.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to suspend this Rift Bolt and pass to you.
Yikes. All right, untap, draw. Drowned Catacomb.
Just a lightning bolt just sitting there about to hit you.
Just waiting. It's just like, hold. Oh, rude.
Well, I mean, if you put something out, I would have shocked that instead.
It's like in Star Wars where he like holds the blaster bolt and stays. Yeah.
I'm going to tap for 2.
Yep.
Play Kari.
Yes.
I will pass the turn.
End step.
Yeah.
I will decay it abruptly.
You got it.
Untap, draw the turn.
I was about to want to go get the Ragavan token.
I actually don't have that one, so yeah, that would have been helpful.
Sorry. I meant to play this basic island and
then
Ponder.
Ponder?
Cast
Okay,
Ponder.
I was like, write down Ponder.
Yeah.
Basic island, Ponder. Basically.
I'm gonna shuffle.
Sure. Didn't like what you see, eh?
No. It was. This might surprise you. It was 3 more lands.
Ah!
Yeah. The lands deck, finding lands. I know.
I'm going to level with you, Serge.
Yeah.
When you shut down that shuffle, and when I do this cut, you're going to get a land off this draw.
Ooh, I am playing, I think, 38. So people are curious.
You're playing 38 lands?
Yeah.
I mean, I know it makes sense for your deck.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, sure. Yeah, because I can cut, right?
Yeah, I just shuffled. Yeah.
Yeah, you're running 10 more lands than I.
Nice. Yeah, all our deck lists should be available in the chat. All right, I've got a Sylvan Caryatid, and then Passe La Biblioteca. Over to you, my friend.
Alrighty. I'm going to play Woody.
Yep.
I'm going to crack Woody.
Yep. Woody. Do.
And taking 1 there.
This is a very dirty brainstorm. Why did I tell the card in my hand? You didn't hear a thing.
How many cards you got left in hand there, bud?
4.
All right.
Oh, wow. What the?
That was beautiful. I think my favorite part about you is just how great you are. Writes down brainstorm. There you are.
Yeah.
Sulfuric Vortex. Go for it.
But my Abrupt Decay.
Yeah, it's like I baited it out or something. Not that I knew you had it, but.
Awkward. Awkward.
Yeah, Cabal Therapy naming Swamp, Cabal Therapy naming Brainstorm.
Yikes.
That's a good point. Serge was just going for that ice cream. Any misplays or any goofs that he does is all in the name of ice cream.
Yeah. We're going to check to see if I'm still playing Reclamation Sage.
You don't know whether you took it out or not?
Ah, sadness.
All right, the good news is I do. Whoo! We're still in it. We're still in it. All right, pass to you.
3-mana bolt ain't great, but I did at least eat that. Alrighty. Mutavault.
Yep. Muda.
Chandra.
Yikes.
Big Mutavault.
Yeah, I'm gonna +1 her and add 2 mana to my pool.
Okay.
She's at 5. I'll play a Harsh Mentor.
Yep. Would you like to cut?
The triumvirate of new Chandras are not terribly interesting for this save.
Yeah.
Whenever an opponent activates an ability of an artifact, creature, or land, if it isn't a mana ability, okay, that's what I wanted to make sure.
Yeah. Oh,
I was like, Sylvan
God, I wish.
Sylvan Caryatid, please. All right. Draw. What do you do? Oh, right, you do that. Okay, good. Attack Chandra.
Yeah, no blocks.
Okay. She goes to 3. Activates an ability of an artifact, creature, or land. Okay, very good.
So it does hit fetches, which is nice.
Green and 1. Grazing Gladeheart. The Antelope. Whenever
Ah!
land comes into play, gain 2.
Well, this honks.
Play a basic island, gain 2 life.
Yep.
And then 1, 2, 3. I'm going to cast Liliana of the Last Hope.
Yep.
And then +1 on your Harsh Mentor.
It's
It
an
becomes
0-1.
an 0-1 until my next turn.
Sure.
Pass.
Okay. Untippity tap.
Yep.
Draw. I'm gonna +1 Chandra, exile the top card of my library.
Yeah. And if you don't play it, it does something?
Yeah, it's a cast as
Okay.
well. I'm gonna choose to cast this Goblin
Okay.
Guide.
Yep. No. Whoop.
Yeah. Oh, sorry about that.
Harsh Mentor isn't even symmetrical?
No.
I was like, yeah, if you activate that Mutavault, you take 2. Yikes.
Wait, did you uptick Chandra or downtick Chandra?
I upticked her.
Yeah, so Chandra was at 5, then took 2 because I attacked it with Reclamation Sage, and then Ben upticked it again from 3 back
We're all
up to
good?
4.
Yep.
Okay.
Chat thought you went down instead of up.
I'm gonna turn Mutavault into a creature.
Now look, I know the lands deck doesn't often deal damage, but I can hit Planeswalkers.
Swing for 2.
All right, Goblin Guide
X.
trigger. Yeah, there's a forest there. Oh, what's more important to me, chat? My beautiful Antelope or my Liliana?
Well, you get that forest.
Oh, right. Cards in hand?
3.
I'll block Mutavault.
Sure. So
Yeah.
Liliana will take 2.
Yep.
I'd say chat was on the side of the Antelope there.
Yep.
Lava Runner.
Yep. How many instants of Sword Trees in your graveyard?
Uno.
Okay.
Pass to you, friend.
All right. Untap. Untap. Draw for the turn.
Flavor text for the Lava Runner should just be,
Ouch! Ouch! Hey! Oh! Ow!
I'll play this basic forest. I will +1 Lily on the Harsh Mentor.
Sure.
May I just read this again? Yep. I just worried. What other abilities do I have to care about here? 4
-7
damage.
ain't great.
The -7, 8, great. Yeah. I'm going to attack Chandra. Yep. And then I'll pass.
Sure. Draw for the turn.
Yep.
I will plus her.
Yep.
Exile top card.
Yep.
I will play the.
Put it on that card reader.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old Black Lotus off the top. Welcome to Highlander, friends. Right? It's like, woo! Now we're playing some Magic.
I'm gonna dome you for 2 with that.
All right. Go to 5.
Uses a Lotus to dome someone for 2. What a
Now,
world.
does it go into the graveyard or does it stay in exile if you don't play it?
If you don't, yeah, good call actually.
Yeah, that most fairest of lotuses.
Fair Lotus, right? You gotta love it.
Combat.
Yep.
This got minus.
That's yeah, that's a 0-1 right now.
Okay. Second main then.
Yep.
I'll just exquisite firecraft.
No,
Lily.
goodbye, Lily.
Wait, sorry.
Does that not target a?
It's creature or player.
Oh, this one is one of the new ones that can't target a planeswalker.
Is that actually? Oh God, that
Hold
new
on,
ruling.
let's check out right there. Oh,
Any target.
Yeah. All right, you're good. You're good. You're good. All right, Lily's dead. Lily's dead.
When that ruling came out,
Yeah.
every like burn player went.
Yeah. Okay, good thing we have the Oracle text in the
pass to
chat. I went from having a pretty good board to no board, Ben.
you. Yeah.
I don't know how much I appreciate that. Very good. Very good.
Oh, that's not great.
Escape shift.
Yep.
I'm going to sacrifice 4 lands.
Okay.
Oh, I don't have a kill. I got a Bajuka Bog. I don't know what kind of value you get out of your graveyard, but I fear it.
Sure.
The Darkest of Depths. And you know, we'll grab an Urborg too while we're at it. Okay, so I've got Thespian Stage, Dark Depths, Urborg, Bajuka Bog.
Yeah.
When Bajuka Bog comes into play, I'll exile your graveyard.
Yeah.
They all enter play tapped. Dark Depths has 10 thingamabobs on it. And then I'm going to play an Oboro.
Okay.
And then pass to you.
Sure. All right. Tap. I will +1 Chandra.
You need to reveal that card.
Yes, I do. Right. Sorry.
That's okay.
It's Price of Progress.
Oh, that's awkward.
Yeah.
I was just like, I wonder how dead I am to Price of Progress.
6, 8, 10, 12, 13. You're dead. Exactly
14.
dead.
Well, keep in mind, Oboro has an activated ability.
Right. Yeah. Sorry.
I was just like, what are the chances that he draws Price of Progress? What are the chances? That's really awkward.
Combat.
Yep. Triggered ability.
Yep.
Dread Presence.
Sure.
I'll block Goblin God.
Sure. You'll take 2.
I'm at 13.
Yeah. Price of Progress.
All right, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Oh
Take
no!
Yeah.
You know what's really funny? The other land I had in hand was Glacial
Yeah.
Chasm. Whoo! Wow, I can't believe you ripped Price of Progress off the top. Holy moly.
Wait.
What?
Oh, I had to cast it at the moment.
I'm dead either way. I'm
Yeah,
dead
are
either
you
way.
cool with
Whatever.
that? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
What's the card most recently that you can play it until it's there? Right. Sorry, I'm operating
There's
on.
the other burn spell that like sets them aside for a while. Light up the
Light up
stage
the
or
stage.
whatever?
Sorry, that's what I'm operating
Whatever.
under. Yeah.
Oh, I was in my head. I was like, I'm cursing myself. In my head, I'm like, sure it'd be funny if he got. I should have just played Glacial Chasm.
Yeah, I mean,
Because
I
it's
guess.
like if I Glacial Chasm, I pay 2 life. I just like set up for a turn, untap, create Merit Lodge. Like I had the answer in my hand, so that's too bad.
Right, yeah, and new War Chandra also does that.
Does the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sorry, sorry everyone. Yeah.
It's I guess the new templating, because probably for exactly that reason, just because it's kind
Yeah.
of it's kind of confusing to have to play it immediately.
Kind of. I mean, yeah, like, but that's the thing, right? I guess the worth noting that if I'd cast at that time, the exact same thing would have happened.
There's,
but,
that's more of an out of order sequencing thing than anything. No, GG.
Yeah, holy moly!
Oh, I'm so
I was
sad.
flooding so hard. I had a Mox and a Mountain in hand.
Yeah, well, protecting the Chandra to get the card advantage on it's really strong as well.
Yeah.
I'm kind of bummed that I didn't play the safer line when I had I could have won in 2 turns there if I had just played a little bit more conservatively and played Glacial Chasm.
Fair. Yeah, but I mean, you were in a safe zone. Like literally, I was dead if I did not top deck that. Really.
Yeah.
It was the dream. Yeah.
Surge angle shooting for that ice cream. What's up?
He's like, no,
What's up?
yeah, we saw it happen.
It's win-win. Either I win or I win ice cream, chat.
Yeah.
Like you gotta put yourself. You gotta play the odds, right?
Yeah.
The flavor of you taking the greedy play and
Dying
then
to
getting
Price of
hit by
Progress?
Price of Progress,
Yeah.
which is just that's like literally the like explanation of that card.
It's the price you pay.
Yeah. Even in my mind, I was like, should I get a basic? And I was like, nah.
Yeah.
This is fine. Hey, what's up, James? Yeah, we talking ice cream.
Bloop. Do you want to take the play? Mm-hmm. You sure?
And
Yes.
Now James has entered the chat, so I guess he's a person in the chat now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. James would also get ice cream. Heart of the cards. What do you do?
No.
I need to think on mine for a second. No, my hand doesn't do anything.
Right. Yeah.
I was just like, I can do this very weird sequence of plays and get fast one in my hand and do nothing with it.
Mine had one of my favorite Magic cards of all time in it, so I was inclined to keep it, but it was still a one-lander, so I was
Lightning bolt.
not Lightning Bolt. Lightning Bolt's actually not my favorite red card of all time. I think Lightning Bolt is sweet. I love everything about it. It's not my favorite red card.
That's fair. You know, that's
My favorite red card is a red card that a lot of people hate.
What's that? Blood Moon?
Eidolon.
Oh, Eidolon, sweet.
Yeah, I love Eidolon.
Yeah.
It makes everyone play fair Magic.
Yeah.
Symmetrical.
How many spells do you get per turn?
Yeah,
right?
yeah, it hurts me just as much as it hurts you a lot of the time.
Yeah. Yeah. Symmetrical.
Yeah.
What was the joke? It was one of the PPRs. Just like, why isn't this symmetrical? You're like, it's 2019, right? Like,
Yeah.
We're moving away from that.
It's interesting, like, as much as I enjoy turn things sideways red, I actually enjoy, like, burn style things like Eidolon and, like, Harsh Mentor and Ankh effects more than regular.
Oh, this is a really close hand. Oh, wait. New Mulligan.
Right, we're on London Mulligans.
Yeah.
Ah, yeah. Ooh. How does regular Mulligans work with this?
So you draw 7, and then you have, if you want to keep, then you'd have to put 1 back.
No. I know how London
Oh.
Mulligan works, but is it still
Canadian
now?
Highlander has adopted the new London
So
Mulligan.
there's no more free.
No
there's
more
no
solid
second
sand.
sixes.
Yeah.
and
Yeah, that's where I'm at right now too. God, that was funny.
I'm gonna keep this. That was great though.
You are? Why would you? Ben,
Yeah.
is this a green source?
No, sorry, man. I wouldn't keep it.
Because if it's a green source, his hand's a keep.
I don't think it is, man. I'm telling you. I love you and I care about you, and I'm telling you that's not a green source.
I'm gonna mulligan.
See? Told you.
It
It was an island.
It was an island. All right.
Would that have helped at all?
No.
Yeah. See? I got you.
No, if it was a forest, that hand pops off.
Does it?
Yeah, that hand
Fast
pops
bond?
off. No.
I don't know.
No. It was like coiling oracle into Lotus Cobra.
Mmm.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Woo! Yeah.
That is spicy.
We're going down to 5. My blue-green colorblind. No.
If it makes you feel better, this is a fairly risky keep. So.
All right, I don't know if I feel much better about that.
Oh, okay.
All right. So 5.
London Mulligan's sweet though. I love it.
7. Then I take any of these cards and I put them on the bottom.
Deuce. Can you imagine if you could just opt to put extra ones back in there?
Bottom.
Oh, did you put Risen Reef in your deck? Out of curiosity?
No, I didn't. I thought about Risen Reef and it didn't quite do enough.
I mean, I guess you're not... Well, that's interesting, because you do have, like, elemental synergies in a way.
All right, these two will go on the bottom.
But I guess by the time you're doing your elemental shit,
I
it's
don't have
like,
that many elementals.
Well, doesn't Titania make elementals and stuff?
Oh,
Isn't
yeah,
like
but
a major
that
thing?
feels kind of like a win more at that point.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah, I'm going to start with Woodland Cemetery. Yeah, when I'm making a 5/3 every turn, I'm not just being like, if only I was also drawing a card every time my 5/3 came into play. Go to you.
All right, draw. Footies.
Yep.
I'm going to crack it. I'm going to grab a mountain.
Goblin Guide?
And play a Falcon Wrath Gorger.
Okay.
Pass to you.
Untap. Draw.
Get all your colors.
Lotus
Okay.
Cobra.
Yeah.
Go to you. So in my mind, I'm sitting there and I'm just like, am I worried about Ben playing a removal spell to kill my Lotus Cobra? And then the other voice in my head is like, oh, at least it's not a bolt to my face,
Yeah.
right? Like
It's
you're
eating
like,
it that way, yeah.
So I'm just like, I think I'm fine either way. If Ben doesn't kill it, I'm fine. If Ben does kill it, I'm fine.
Combat.
Yep.
I'm going to swing for 2.
I will not block.
Okay. I'm going to light up the stage off a spectacle cost.
Oh, I've been got.
Um,
We just talked about this one. Hey, there's that land you wanted.
yeah, so I'm going to play Ramunap Ruin.
Yep. And then how long do you get those?
Till the end of my next turn.
Okay.
You take the one from the foothills?
Oh, yes. Sorry. And I'll just shock this friend.
Oh, that hits you for 1 if you want to do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And by shock, I mean Tarfire.
Sure.
Tomato, tomato. Go ahead.
Untappy. Draw. I'm going to go get a greeny blacky and then kill your little buddy.
Sure.
And then pass to you.
Okay. Mountain.
Yeah.
Rampaging Ferocidon.
Okay.
This can tap for colorless, so I don't take the damage. Pass. This gets exiled.
Goodbye forever.
Yep.
Menache. Whenever another creature enters the battlefield. Okay. Would you like to pass? Or cut, sorry. Would you like to pass?
I will, actually. Yeah, you can take your turn now.
All right. Very good. Very good. All right. Draw.
Too strong for standard.
You'll have another creature soon enough.
Maybe.
Slow your roll, Biddy. I'm going to bop that.
Yeah.
And I'm going to play an exploration so that I can double bop some things in the future.
Sure.
I'll pass to you.
All right, on tap.
Yeah. Amazabeth.
Yeah.
Unless you play Harsh Mentor, in
Pump
which
it.
case I'll think about it. Yeah. No.
Okay. I would like to play a Figure of Destiny.
Very good.
Sir, should you take the damage from Murder Fetch?
Yes.
We should slow it down. Okay. I'm going to cast Chain Lightning onto Lily. I'm going to cast Shock onto Lily.
Whoop. Very good.
Pass turn.
Untappy. Untappy. Draw for the turn. You may have no graveyard.
Okay. It gone.
I'm going to regrow Lily.
That honks.
Pass.
Okay. I will play this Mountain.
Yep.
I wish to grow this into a 2/2.
It is a 2/2.
I wish to grow this into a 4/4.
It is totally a 4/4.
I swing for 7.
I will take 3. I'll Mazavit that one and take 3.
Right, yes. Sorry. Pass to you.
Untappy. Draw.
Just imagining Lily like sticking her head up out of the ground,
Yep.
like a little potted plant on her head.
I have not been missing Ramanab damage. I swear to Christ, I've been on it.
I will boop this.
Yeah.
Yep. So it's now a 1/2.
Yep.
Pass the turn.
But that is what I missed. Symmetrical effects. Combat.
Yep.
I would like to swing with everything at Lily.
Okay, I'll Mazavit that. Liliana will take 1, go to 3.
Sure. I will do it the old-fashioned way, and I'll skewer the credits on Lily.
Oh, she's eaten 3 burn spells.
She's doing her job.
Yeah.
Pass turn.
Untappy. You have 1 card in hand?
I do.
How interesting. I too have 1 card in hand.
You have 2 cards in hand.
I too have 1 card in hand.
All right.
So I'm going to lose a life.
Yep.
And there's a Sylvan Caryatid on the top.
Mm-hmm.
And then I will say, go to you, kind sir.
All right. Untappy. Draw. Mountain.
Yep.
Combat.
Yep.
Swing for 7.
I'll maze, and then I'll take 3.
Sure. Pass to you.
All right, untap, draw a Sylvan Caryatid. Reveal the Thraggiest of Tusks.
Yeah.
Very good, very good. Sylvan Caryatid.
Sure.
Shoot. With that on the stack, before it comes into play, I'll Abrupt Decay, Rampaging Frostodon.
Sure.
All right, now it'll come into play. I won't take a damage.
Yeah.
Pass.
All right, I'm going to...
Totally as planned.
I'm going to sack Ramanov Ruins and deal 2 damage to you.
Yeah, put it on the card reader. Okay.
Pass.
Untap. Draw Thragtusk. Intuition. 5 mana, cast Thragtusk.
Yep.
Gain 5.
Mm-hmm.
Pass.
All right, on your end step, I'm going to make this an 8/8.
Yep.
With flying in first strike.
Sure is an 8/8.
Pass.
Well, we got ourselves a good old-fashioned stalemate here.
You're winning this, I think, at this point, but...
Do you need a bigger token for that guy?
Huh?
Now that he's an idiot.
Oh, sure, yeah.
Let's do this main phase.
That ability costs 6, you were correct. Sorry, it looks like 5. I very rarely use this dude. He's still a 4/4.
I'm going to cast Intuition right
Sure,
now.
you got it.
All right, and I need to do something that's going to get me out of this. What can I grab that will bounce your creature out of my way? It flies. Frustrating.
Hmm?
It flies.
What does?
Your creature.
No, it doesn't.
You
It
think
just said it's a 4/4. Spirit Warrior.
Oh,
It
you didn't have
upgrade.
enough mana to
No,
do. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't. I thought you were just going to tap 1 extra mana for that. I didn't know we undid the whole thing.
I did not have the mana that turn to do it. I could do it now, but yeah.
So I'm casting Intuition.
Sure.
I'm finding Life from the Loam, Dark Depths, and Thespian Stage. 1 will go into my hand, 2 will go into my graveyard.
Uh-huh. Out of curiosity, when Thespian Stage is copying Dark Depths,
Mm-hmm.
does
It does need a
Relish has-
target.
Yeah, but Merit Leech also has Summoning Sickness,
Correct.
right?
Yeah, that's why a lot of people will do it in their end step.
Yeah. Yeah, there you go.
So I can have Dark Depths. The other two will go into my bin.
Yep.
Okay, that's there like that. Reveal the top card. It's Escape Shift.
Yep.
I'm going to play Dark Depths, gain a life.
Surge is in Magical Christmas Land right now. It's hurting me.
And that's not an 8/8. Can you do that at instant speed?
Yes.
Okay, I will not attack with my Thrag Tusk.
Okay. Yeah. Now I'll do that on your end step.
Yeah, all right. Pass.
Yeah. All right. I do that. DM, I do that.
Good job.
The new way to get Merit Lage is not actually very interesting in Highlander, is it?
Sephiric Vortex.
Yeah.
Well, there's like the alternative to Dark Depths now, that came out.
Oh, yeah, no, that one's not as interesting for
the enchantment?
trapped
The
in
snow
the
thing?
ice. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, the snow thing is not so much.
Pass.
Oh, that's going to hurt me a lot, Ben. I think I'm okay, though. Yeah, I'm going to
pretty
untap.
sure you're all right.
Dredge, so Escape Shift,
Yeah.
Reclamation Sage, and Mox Diamond are all going to go into my graveyard with an Urborg on top.
Yeah.
So I'm going to return Life from the Loam to my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to cast Life from the Loam.
I'm taking 2, by the way, before all this.
Oh, thank you. Targeting Thespian Stage and Misty Rainforest.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to play Thespian Stage for my first land play for the turn.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Urborg for my second land drop for the turn. We're going to Caracas on top. And then I'm going to pass and see if you can rip Price of Progress.
No, it's another mountain in a row.
All right.
Let's go to game 3.
Okay.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so end step, I make a 2020 Flying Indestructible Spaghetti Monster.
Yeah.
Woo!
Oy vey.
Where am I getting the second land drop from? I had an Exploration in play.
Hmm.
Yeah, could you guys just quickly...
Go
I could have went one more turn.
Go through the interaction there. Yeah, so Dark Depths is a land that has 10 counters on it and has a line of text that says, if you would remove the last counter, sacrifice it, and put a Merit Lage into play. I had a Thespian Stage copies copies Dark Depths, but is now a copy that has no tokens. So it's like, oh hey, cool. I can basically make Merit Lage right now. And then I've got this giant thing, and then Ben decided I probably can't beat this giant 2020.
Yeah, I could have, hypothetically, I could have went one more turn, but
Yeah.
that's all right. Should have went one more turn. Should have played to my outs. All right.
Is it if it has no counters? Yeah, sorry, it's if it has no counters, not when you remove the last counter. Thank you, Anaximarius.
That matters.
Yeah, it does. It does. Because if you had to remove the counters, then that doesn't work. It's if it has no counters. So it's subtle but important difference. So thank you there, friends.
Surge went on his mold to 5.
Highlander's a powerful format. Powerful format.
And it helps that I drew 5 lands in a row.
Yeah.
But that was a good game.
I
will take the play.
I do enjoy that apparently the Thespians on the Thespian stage are so good that they make like a paper mache Merit Lage that's just as effective as a real one.
They can imitate a lot of things there, Paul. Method actors, indeed. Woo!
Yeah, it's going to be a mull.
Oh, I will keep.
Okay. You gonna be the one to take ice cream away from chat? It's gonna be your fault.
Chat, no matter what happens, no, it's not personal. Unless you're James. James, you don't deserve ice cream.
All right. It's nice knowing you. Our time working together was it was all right.
Yeah. We laughed, we cried. No, I'm sorry, chat.
Yeah. This is your precious cinnamon roll. Okay.
I never said I was a role model. What's a Natalie Portman rhymes from like the Natalie Portman rap? Which is like 20 years old now, by the way.
Say something about the motherfucking prequel. Oop, make sure I draw the right amount. Yeah.
I like how we both forgot about the new mulligan. We're like, yeah!
Sure.
All right, good luck to you.
I'm going to throw this in the bottom. Good luck to you as well, buddy.
Yep.
All right, let's play some Magic the Gathering. Mountain. Mox.
Woo! Woo! Yeah, here we go.
Ash Zealot. Number
Yikes.
2.
Holy moly.
Okay.
All right.
Powerful magic. Maybe it's us. Maybe it's like people like Adam and I that are like corrupting you.
My hand just got infinitely better.
Okay. Sure. Oh, I see. Okay. It's like that doesn't tap for mana like that.
Whew. All right. Go.
Okay. The Fast Bond.
Yeah, fast bond starts pretty real.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever a player casts a spell from their graveyard.
Yeah.
Okay.
Combat.
Yeah. No.
All right. Well, then I guess I'll just have to incinerate your Deathrite Shaman then.
Okay.
P.S. Oh yeah, Cardboard Live is the main one that everyone uses on the like the Pro Tour and stuff like that.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Does it work with? It works with like paper magic stuff.
Well, that's what they use it for. Yeah. Yeah. So like, it doesn't like, I don't know if it actually like brings it up, but it's like you load the deck lists in and all that kind of jazz, and people can see like the people's lists and all that kind of jazz in there.
As like an overlay.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's pretty neat.
Cool.
Sorry, thinking.
No, it's totally fine.
Fast bond changes all the math I have here.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Crucible,
Sure.
13, 12, and then I'm going to double crack. So I'll go down to 10. Eight.
Okay.
Courser Crewfix.
Okay.
I'm going to go to stay the same life total. Crack, stay the same life total. Because I'm going to lose a life and then another, I'm going to gain a life when it comes back into play.
Sorry, so you're at
I'll stay at the same life total. Because every time a life comes into play, I'm going to take a damage from Fast Bond and then gain a life when the land comes into play.
right, but you don't gain a life from cracking that.
I'd go down to 7, but then the land's going to come into play off the fetch and I'd gain back.
So okay. Yeah.
If that makes sense?
Yeah, I'm just figuring we should probably showcase
actually
this
go
because
through
we're
all
on
of it.
stream.
Yeah. So we'll go down to 7.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to search for a land, which is I need a green source. So a forest. I'll go back up to 8.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to crop rotation away the forest.
You just had like the nut.
Yeah, and I'm going to get Glacial Chasm. So I'm going to gain a life. And then Glacial Chasm is going to gain me a life when it comes into play. So I no longer take damage.
Okay.
All right.
Wait. You cannot attack all damage dealt. Oh, okay.
Yeah, all damage dealt will be prevented. And then cumulative upkeep, pay 2 life. Now, I need half a second here.
Okay.
All right, reveal the top card. Shoot. Mana Leak. Okay. I'm going to play 2 lands, gain 2 life. So the pattern that's playing here right now, Fast Bond, I can play infinite lands,
Yeah.
but every time I'd play a land, I'd lose a life.
So yeah.
This, or pardon me, I would take a damage. The specific
Yeah.
word
So you're
there
not
is damage.
gaining life.
Glacial Chasm prevents all damage. So the damage that Fast Bond would deal, Glacial Chasm is preventing.
So you
and
gain-
then Courser Crewfix is gaining me a life every time I
So
play
you
a
gain
land.
infinite life.
I don't have infinite. So the things worth mentioning right now, I have a lot of powerful things to do, but I don't have an infinite loop.
Okay.
I have 2 fetch lands.
Yeah.
So I can fetch basically for all of the lands in my deck,
Yeah.
but I don't have infinite. The only way I could get infinite is if I specifically drew Oboro,
Okay.
if that makes sense. So that would bump me up to 10.
Okay.
And then, so I play a fetch, gain a life, crack this fetch, stay at the same life total. Put a breeding pool into play tapped. Shuffle my library.
Yeah.
This is the sort of thing that'd be super fast online. Would you like to cut?
Can't you just fail to find what the fetches to gain infinite life?
No. That would stay neutral because it's still have to pay
Right,
life
yeah,
every time.
yeah.
So I could, if there was a search effect, I could search effect infinitely, but because the fetches cost me life,
Right,
it's
yeah.
weird. Like I'm in a powerful position, but I'm not quite there yet. So I'll play a fetch again,
Yeah.
and I'm limited to only gaining maybe
Chat's
about
broken it down to 28 life, apparently.
yeah, something like that. The odd chance is with the fetches we can get here, if I can reveal an Oboro on top, I'm okay.
Sure.
So it's sort of this weird loop where I have to do it one at a time
Yep.
as I tutor. So I'll play this again, go to 13.
Chat has shifted from hashtag fastbond to 0 to hashtag fastbond to 1.
Yeah, this is what you asked for, remember?
Fast bond to 0!
Yeah.
There's no more ice cream. All right, reveal the top card. It's a spell snare. I'll play this again. 14. So lose a life, gain a life. So keep that the same.
Is there a chance, like a storm deck or something, that you're going to go through all this and you're going to totally whiff?
That's the thing. I haven't actually demonstrated a loop right now.
No, and that's the thing, yeah. Like,
Creeping Tar Pit. I'll play Creeping Tar Pit off top, gain a life. Reveal the top card. Bajuka Bog. I'll exile your graveyard, gain a life. Underground Sea. I'll play it, gain a life. Gush. I will leave Gush on top and pass.
okay. Untap. Draw. Goblin Guide.
Yep.
Pass.
Untap. Cumulative upkeep on Glacial Chasm. I'll pay 2 life.
Yeah.
I'll draw Gush. Reveal the top card. Retreat to Hagra. There we go. Now I've got a win con.
Yeah, all right, I'll skip it in.
Okay.
I don't care. Yeah.
Yeah.
GG! So you had like the absolute perfect hand.
Yeah.
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 All right.
Well, only I ripped Fastbond off the top.
Yeah.
That was the difference. I had a strong hand, and then it got into the nut. So thank you very much, friend. Holy moly.
Sure. Yeah.
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 So that was round 1, friends. So the way the Summer League works again, we've got 2 people who've been battling in the back, and they're going to have a chance to come up and show you what happened and show you the rounds after. But before then, we actually have an exciting treat prepared for you. A lot of people have been asking for more information on what people are playing, what the decks are doing, and so we have prepared some deck techs for you. So we've got a couple for the players today, and then we'll the next one we do, we'll have the deck techs for the remaining players. So without further ado, if you want to know about bug lands, take it away, Paul.
And just so you know, the next game we're going to be going over to Alex versus Cam.
Yeah.
Come back for round 2.
Hi everybody, I'm Serge, and for the Friday Night Paper Fight Summer League, I decided to play Bug Lands. Surprise, surprise. The heart of this deck is a card called Fastbond. This card basically makes the deck go into like turbo mode. Everything is fine, but when Fastbond is in play, it's like, just like Pacha chef kiss. So a lot of the things you'll find in the deck synergize around Fastbond, revolve around tutoring for Fastbond, getting Fastbond in play and taking advantage of those effects. So let's talk about tutors. We play a couple of important ones. We have Demonic Tutor, Intuition is another one of the tutors that helps find stuff, or Mystical Tutor. The deck plays a lot of very powerful effects, and to take advantage of those and to make the deck as consistent as possible, we really leverage our tutors. We've moved away our points from stuff like Moxen towards the tutors, basically so we can get fast bond, let's be honest. A not insignificant theme of the deck is life gain. With fast bond dealing damage and with aggro decks in the format, we need to find ways to not die or to pay off the downside of fast bond. So we have cards like Retreat to Hagra, we have Zurin Orb, and Jaddi Offshoot. All of these cards have a powerful way to synergize with fast bond or just take advantage of the lands that we play in a lands deck. Let's talk about recursion. Another important part of the deck is the ability to replay lands that have ended up in the graveyard or in other places. Examples of that would be Crucible of Worlds. Crucible of Worlds, Ramanov Excavator, which is basically Crucible of Worlds but with legs, or even effects like Life from the Loam. There's even a fun little combo with Fast Bond, Zurin Orb, and Crucible of Worlds, which results in infinite lands and infinite life. You know, good times. Now, if you don't have Fast Bond, there are still ways to play multiple lands. Cards like Exploration, Wayward Swordtooth, and Azusa Lost But Seeking. You'd think to yourself, is that significant, this very small incremental advantage versus something like Fast Bond? But these effects are the difference between locking somebody out of the game with something like Wasteland or not. You need that ability to play even one additional land to advance your board and lock them out so you don't end up in sort of a soft lock stalemate sort of situation. The deck also plays quite a few combos, which is quite nice. We've talked about the fast bond combos, which can get you infinite life or infinite blow up all your opponent's lands off a strip mine lock and stuff like that. But we're also playing Scapeshift. Now, this card typically doesn't see play in non-red versions of the deck. Without Mountains, we're playing Bug, but M20 gave us two new cards, which I'm very excited to try out with Scapeshift. One is Dread Presence. Dread Presence is a creature that whenever you play a land, deals damage or gains life. So I'm picturing a beautiful situation where we Scapeshift into Dread Presence and just kill them? I mean, that'd be pretty sweet. Or Field of the Dead. In Highlander, where all the lands have different names, the ability to create an army of black zombie tokens to win the game seems really sweet. So hopefully you'll see me win a game or two with that, but you know, who knows? But I think the best thing about this deck is the versatility it has, where this is still a mid-range list. Other than just the combo pieces and going all in on lands, we also get to play cards like Leovold, which is unbelievable and just does so much, or cards like Kalitas. So if we're not getting there with the combo plan, if we're not, you know, strip blocking people out or scape shifting them, we also just get these really good value creatures that are going to win the game. Anyways, I hope you like the lands deck. You'll find a link below to check it out. And yeah, hopefully you're seeing this after I've won a game or two.
Hello and welcome to the Loading Ready Run virtual interactive streaming network. I am your human, Alex.
Oh, hi. I didn't see you come in there. I'm Cameron. Hi. Yeah, welcome to round 2 of Friday Night Paper Fight here at Loading Ready Run. This is the Highlander Summer League. This is night 2, session 2. Tournament 2?
Episode 2.
Episode 2.
Yeah.
How'd your round 1 go?
Oh, real bad. I got killed.
Oh.
Did you know that the card Scale Up?
No.
It's really good.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a green. A creature becomes a crawworm.
Oh, scale is a pun. That's clever.
Yeah. You know what it's even better with?
What?
Counters.
Sorensen, I see.
You know what it's even better with?
Counter spells to protect the crawworm?
Counters. And Berserk.
Holy moly.
You ever take 18 to the face?
I mean,
From a dryad.
it is Friday. I won my round 1 in
So-
2 against Jer, and that was nice.
So yeah, let's look. This is where we were before, and then we can reload. We see that Ben Wheeler and Jeremy White are now tied.
Mm.
Oh my goodness.
Alex at 6 and Serge at 6, and then Ben at 3 and Cameron at 3.
Yeah. So, yeah, Jer stumbled a bit on mana. Happens.
Oh yeah, that game. My game 2, I got strip mined, then ported, then wastelanded.
Really? Why'd you let that happen?
Strip line. Wait. So strip mine, then Reshidan Port, and then Wasteland.
Yeah.
And then he just like went and took your lunch money.
I mean, he didn't need to. He already had my lunch money.
Yeah, I guess so.
And kick sand in your face.
Yeah, wow, brutal. That's unsightly.
You want to fight?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's
I'm
fight.
ready to fight.
Okay.
We both kept 6, by the way. Right? You
Yes,
kept
that's
6?
how that works.
Yeah.
It's first mulligan. It sounds weird because like, no, we do. It was 6 cards.
Yep, 6 cards, because you draw 7, draw 1 back.
Yeah. All right.
Wooded Foothills.
Going down to the bayou. Gonna sing me. I've got a 1-drop. Me, 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 me. He says as if he doesn't play 1-drops. I'm gonna play a 1-drop on my first turn because I'm an aggressive deck. Have we never done a what's the name of the Charles Atlas like getting sand kicked in your face?
Oh, yeah.
It's just like I should draft like a real man. That would be funny. That joke is maybe a little bit old for people,
Yeah.
considering it probably came out in what, the 40s?
Yeah.
That's all my humor is like. Actually, I think the oldest jokes I tell are probably from like the 20s. No, they're older than that.
I feel like I only know about those ads because of them being referenced in like Monty Python and other like old comedy stuff.
Yeah.
But even the things that are referencing it are themselves quite old at this point.
Yeah.
It's just like something that has its genetics all over comedy to such an extent that you just kind of know it even if you don't know it. It was like I got in a old meme fight with Andrew Ferguson a couple years ago, where he just tried to see who could like go
I
harder.
see
can't
your
remember.
bayou, and I reply with a white bordered bayou.
Get you.
Yeah.
I'm trying to remember if it went. He went. Kilroy was here, and
Ooh.
I think I went. Foo was here.
Ooh.
I think I may have gotten Yellow Kid in there as well.
I remember looking up Kilroy was here because I wanted to know where it started, and apparently Kilroy was probably a shipwright in was it the Seattle shipyards or the San Diego shipyards, and would leave that graffiti on the inside of every ship that he worked on during World War II.
Yeah.
I guess the question is, were things meme before the concept of meme was
Yes.
invented?
We're just
Absolutely.
beaters passing in the night.
Beaters and beaters and beaters.
And what's the difference between a meme and just something that was popular?
Sure can't block over here, boss.
Well, my feeling is, I mean, I'm sure there's an official designation for it. But
I don't like that guy.
it's fine. He doesn't like you either. My own feelings on it are that it's something that gets like iterated out. So, this one. So on your turn,
Spells your opponent's cast cost 1 generic more
Gotcha.
to cast, and abilities your opponents activate cost 1 generic more to activate, unless they're mana abilities.
you got a friend in me.
Go.
Yeah, okay.
Be gone with you.
Begone thought. Biff. Do you play Wasteland?
Not anymore. Not in 4 color.
Right.
You got to tell me if you play Wasteland.
He's like, are you a cop? You got to tell me if you're a cop.
Okay.
Put it on. What kind? This
You
is me.
gain 5?
Well, I'm gonna go to combat.
I guess. Wait, hold on. You ability. No, it's on my turn. Shit. 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 Block.
Okay, I'll gain 5.
Yeah, and I lose 2. Get a spirit. Oh wait, no, you don't gain 5 because I sack Tithe Taker.
There you go.
What now?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna keep abyssing your board, but
Yeah, I mean that seems reasonable. Llanowar Elves,
Llanowar Elves.
Cabal
Ooh! Oh,
Therapist.
that's shiny.
Yeah, I like this dude. It's the beginning of pre-combat main phase, which is totally not the beginning of combat on your turn.
Oh!
Right? Because I'm like, right, the beginning of pre-combat main phase. Combat is starting, therefore,
I think I misread that too. So it's
Yeah.
the first time you get this trigger is your next turn?
yes.
Oh. Boo.
Yeah.
No, that's
It's
unfortunate.
fortunate.
Oh, well.
It appears that I'm going to be taking quite a lot of damage in this game. Yes, that's 2. Go.
Beep beep.
Spirit.
Meep.
And I have no idea what your deck plays, and 2 for wanting myself to get beaters out of your hand seems unwise. So, block. Sack.
Yep.
Uh,
So I gain no life.
you gain no life, and then these 2 trade.
Second main phase. Monkey house.
Ah! Too many monkeys jumping on the bed.
Big zombie.
Oh, holy shit.
Go.
Okay.
Biggest zombie.
I don't...
All right.
The Regisaur is too much zombie. That's too much. That's
Too much zombie.
too much. I like how it's missing that line of text
Yep.
that says, or sacrifice,
Do you know what I was
rotting
going to
Regisaur.
pitch on my upkeep?
Vengefine?
Yeah. What's the downside?
It's either that or Bloodghast. I don't know.
Oh, man.
Yeah, pitching Vengefine, then I don't know, casting...
Something.
Are you going to gack me? Don't gack me. You have to tell
Hogak?
me... Yeah.
I don't actually have Hogak in this deck. I don't think,
Really?
the card is insanity.
Yes.
Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. This deck doesn't put a lot of stuff in the bin in a big hurry.
Okay, fair enough.
So I think that would make him slow.
Right. Yeah, like I guess Hogak's best friend is like faithless looting.
Yeah, like
Right.
there's the black one that like mills you. I feel like in a sort of mid-rangey like Yard Sard style deck, where you're just like self-milling incidentally.
Like I've been thinking about picking up a Hogak, not because it's good in Aristocrats, but just because it's in
card.
these colors.
Yeah.
And I'm playing a lot of Hogak adjacent cards. And
Sorry.
I've wanted to pick one up, but I have a feeling Hogak's going to get real cheap to pick up in a couple of weeks. I don't know.
Sorry, Alex, you just said a Yard Sard kind of deck.
Yeah.
What is that different than one?
just kind
Is
of like
that
a-
different than a Yard Sale deck? Two, what's
So,
a
okay.
Yard Sale deck?
Graveyard. Your yard. Yard sale.
Right.
Yard Sard.
Okay.
Okay.
I get it. Oh, I get it now.
Yeah. Also, I don't get taxed on my turn. For everybody who's saying I underpaid for zombie.
Yeah. It's on my turn.
Yeah, Tide Taker just doesn't like people casting instants or activating things at instant speed.
Yeah, I'll do the. I mean, those are nice looking sleeves.
They're KMC mats. The problem is, I'll show you. I'll show you when I start making plays.
Have you played?
I play. I'll be on the plate.
Yeah.
BT dubs.
Have you played with the samurais?
No.
They're nice. I will keep this.
I think I can keep this, even though it's super unwise. Fine. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Heath is just looking so windswept these days. Go. So my problem with these sleeves,
Yep.
I don't know if you can tell from the top, but like they're just, hold on. They're just a little shorter.
Oh.
Like check that. I don't know if that's even visible on camera. They're about 2 millimeters, 1.5 millimeters shorter than other card sleeves.
Oh, that's so weird.
The perfect fits are just flush with the top, and it makes me want to itch my palms away, right? Like it's exactly the worst kind of fitting.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah, right? Like there's a subreddit. Long walk for this one. There's
Okay.
a subreddit called r/perfect fit,
Oh yeah, we're just like,
and I can't look at it. Right? Like it operates. It's not. It hits my claustrophobia.
Oh,
I
weird.
think in a weird way.
huh, interesting.
And these sleeves just like allude to it. They're a witty metaphor for that feeling. Anyway, sorry. EOT. I crack.
How dare you?
Heath.
Haunts on the heath, Brahmacide, Russell Dust.
Oh, that thing's tapped.
Oh yes.
Cheater. I get an overgrown tomb. Enters tapped.
What happened to the gardener?
I assume, yeah, dead.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. That's his tomb.
Jackal come backle. Yeah. Oh yeah, he can block. He can block. Or he can attack. He can protect. And most importantly, he come back.
I wonder if I should be running those guys. What's his return clause?
I think it's too much mana.
Yeah.
I-
I
like
want to
I-
be able to, blood shield,
Yeah.
bloodstained
he's-
bloodstained champion is
he-
almost too expensive.
He might be cheap enough. He's sort of on the fence. Like it's weird cutting these great cards just because their activation is like 1 mana or maybe 2. Mm-hmm. Because you're just like, I really need it to be free.
Inspiring
Because
Vantage.
then you can just spam it for however big your board is.
I feel like I'm supposed to be having plays on your turns. Grim Initiate.
Oh, that homie.
Yeah.
Man.
I got a foily one.
First strike. God damn.
But like, you're green. All you do is play 2/3s. Go. Oh, you need to be heck bent as well.
So now my attack is bad. Growl. Trigger. +0/+0.
All right. Fight a flyer.
Go.
Badlands.
Okay, I'm venting excess plasma.
Yeah. Gotta dump plasma.
Speed dumping heat.
Black. Puce mana.
Puce.
Puce.
Got it.
Pawn of Ulamog. Ulamog now. Ulamog now.
Please stop.
Now, Mog. Go.
Cameron, you are hurting me.
I feel like calling something the Pawn of Ulamog is implying a much larger, more tricky game than Ulamog is playing.
Yeah, Ulamog's mainly just here to eat the chessboard.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I don't feel like Ulamog has pawns. Maybe people who think that they're like, oh yes, I'm working for Ulamog, but Ulamog doesn't know who they are.
Yeah, exactly. They're like Cthulhu cultists, right? Like, yes, we know the great old ones are coming. Oh, so if you worship them, you'll get a good deal? No, we just know when it'll be appropriate for us to die to avoid the worst of it. That's mainly the deal, is that we just have some kind of like...
Have you heard the good word of Sithrak?
Sithrak cultists rule.
They're so funny. Fetch.
Stop trying to make...
Really? That's
You heard me.
Yeah, I know.
Vintage. Adorable. From the same... Well, that's from Mean Girls.
Oh, okay.
At one point, there's like this girl who's wearing, I forget what she's wearing, but she's like, oh yeah, it's vintage. I got it out of my grandmother's closet. And she's like, vintage. Adorable. Force of will?
What force of will?
There's a green sun arising.
Bling, 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 bling. This might actually be like one of the most boring ones. I just want some beef.
Is revolt at? Oh,
It
right,
is.
yeah, you fetched.
Just want a big
Just a 4/3, huh, for 2?
beefy boy. Go.
I bet a lot of there aren't that many situations where a 2/1 gets called beef.
Ooh, thank you.
If you fucking play a swamp and then Phyrexian Negator me next turn. Or Phyrexian...
Put that on the reader.
Oh, right. What could you possibly have in triple black? What is even in triple black?
We'll see. It'll
There's
be
that Lich that kind of wins draft games every few years.
And people are like, this card's busted.
That's not a creature, Cameron.
Necropotence.
Necropotence, yes. You could Necropotence.
Yes. Oh.
Baby Lily,
Yo.
go. Oh yeah, Messenger. Are you going to give Rolf's Messenger me?
No. I am going to cast this Chupacabra.
Chupa thingy, huh?
Chupa thingy. Target.
Are you sure?
Yes.
That lily was so shiny.
She was.
Combat.
Mm-hmm.
Beep beep.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. It appears that I'm going to be suffering
Oh, I get a
damage.
I get a spawn. I get a Metroid.
Do 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 do. Go to damage.
I get 2 more. Eldrazi spawn.
You
And a
betcha.
Zombarmy.
Okay.
Zombarmy.
Zimbabwe. Oh yeah, that's the 0/0. The 1/1.
Yep. Amass 1.
It is your turn.
So first strike.
Oh yeah, first strike actually. No, I don't get a Zombarmy.
Oh, he just like.
So
strike out?
I only get 1 Eldrazi spawn, in point of fact.
All right. So we're your turn.
That was one of those fights, one of those things where like they both attack and then there's just the long pause where you don't know what, and then one of them then the other guy falls over. It's like, yeah.
Temple Garden. Cards in hand?
Tres.
Tres, you say. Um,
I'm sandbagging 3 swamps. I've got nothing.
I don't believe you.
Like. Oh, really?
Really?
That makes me sad. Look what came back to me.
You're,
Yep.
You're actually playing Bump in the Night?
Shh. It's my secret deck.
I mean, I can't take bump from you.
No, you can. You absolutely can, but
I mean, I can, but I also should not. I feel.
yeah.
I
'Cause
didn't
to
think
be a
it was-
hero-
I didn't think it was actually playable in any
What?
format.
So what?
It
So you
is.
have bump, and what's your other card?
Windswept Heath.
Okay,
So, Paul, do you know the card Lava Spike?
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, that card's playable. And Bump in the Night is that card, only black. And slight upside?
I guess if you get a treasure, somehow, are you running like Lotus Cobra, or you don't run Birds of Paradise, right? Like you don't run Mana Dorks.
No.
Do you have any way to do the flashback?
2 ways to do it. But getting to 6 mana is really unlikely. Well, I may as well bump you.
Okay, 16.
Okay. I'm gonna... bust.
Okay.
Damage?
Yep.
Trades. Second main phase.
Okay.
Europe. Hold on. Oh. Oh, I hate that thing. Sorry, that's on the stack and I'm thinking.
All right.
Do you have a recurring nightmare of recurring nightmare?
No, that's gonna resolve.
Okay. Interesting. What do I even bring back at this point? I think I actually, because I can, yeah, I'll sack Grim Initiate to Recurring Nightmare
Okay.
to return Liliana, Heretical Healer, making a zombie army.
Okay,
I think that feels correct to me.
that seems like a pretty good line.
Sego. I suppose I could have attacked first. Missed
Go
a
to
point of
17.
damage.
Chikusho.
Zombie army is just one guy right now, right?
Yeah,
He's got like
he's the army of one, I guess. There's that
He's
American
holding-
recruiting ad.
he's holding the
Lance of Longinus,
paper
though.
mache head.
Yeah,
Like the zombie army is literally smaller than one zombie by himself.
Untap.
untap.
Okay.
I don't like the sound of that at all.
This isn't even good.
$2,500 deck, $1 deck box. Why
Yep.
are my sleeves full of dust?
I can't really tell you that. Oh, this is such a pain. Why did it have to be Lily?
Gift from a fan at GP Seattle,
Oh,
actually.
it's very fetching.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pass.
Okay. Intriguing.
Humpus Wumpus?
A swamp.
A plainsy type swamp. Urborg is fine. It's like I don't want to take away your land. I just want to put swamps on them as well.
Recurring nightmare.
I hate it.
Sacrifice Zombarmi
Okay.
to recurring nightmare.
Yeah.
Another non-token creature, you say. I return Pawn of Ulamog.
Okay.
I think that's wrong, now that I think about it. That is 3 open mana, you are correct.
Lily triggers, right?
No, it's a non-token creature.
Oh, okay.
Is this just awful? I don't know. Plague Crafter.
That sure is a card that you play.
Each player sacrifices a creature. I sacrifice Plague Crafter.
Okay.
That transforms Liliana.
Okay.
Plague Crafter. Oh no! How ironic!
Comes in with 3. I get a zombie. I will -1 Liliana to return Grim Initiate.
You get a Eldrazi,
Oh yeah, and I also get a Metroid.
and also just another zombie from the guy dying, don't you? Or no?
Already got that.
Yeah, already got that. Okay,
Except you get the wait. You
attack
get
with Perimir.
No blocks.
Okay, take 1. On the table. Sigo.
Don't you get a zombie when that guy dies, and then also a zombie for flipping Liliana?
No, Plague Crafter doesn't leave anything behind when he dies.
Yeah.
I get an Eldrazi spawn from Pawn of Ulamog, and then Liliana flips, creating a zombie.
Cool.
Fight Liliana.
Block with an
Define necromancy.
Eldrazi spawn.
Okay. I got one of these too.
Interesting.
He's gonna have an accident.
I'll...
Play-
Grim Initiate dies.
Plague crafting is a very dangerous
Yeah, it seems bad for people.
pastime. Yeah.
The only way to stop recurring nightmares to counter it, right? Because returning it to your hand is part of the cost.
Yeah, but you can only activate the cost it's set at sorcery speed, so you can't protect it by activating it.
So at what point?
You can just blast it with an instant. You should be.
Okay.
I think you can even blast it with a sorcery because I can't activate it on your turn.
Yeah, but you would never do that.
Right, I would never play it and then not activate it. Right.
So what I'm saying is, like, on your turn, is there any point in priority where an player?
Oh,
has...
right, yeah, because returning it. Because what I would. Should we call a judge and have this explained? Because
would love to
hold
actually-
priority after playing Recurring Nightmare to activate Recurring Nightmare?
Oh, pharmacist judge. No, there's not.
Okay.
So there's not an opportunity to do that. Okay.
Okay.
If that's the case, let's just go ahead and decay Liliana.
Yeah.
I screwed up.
Apparently I've forgotten triggers here somewhere. I don't know. I don't get an Eldrazi spawn off Pawn of Ulamog because it's not a non-token.
It's a lot of beef.
It is.
6?
6.
Yeah, I'll eat 6. Go to 10.
Okay.
They say from Grim Initiative.
Grim Initiate.
From him dying,
Yeah, that's why I have a zombie army.
but you get a Eldrazi.
Oh, okay. Recurring Nightmare. I will sack Perimir, return Grim Nightmare to my hand, or Recurring Nightmare to my hand, 2 you,
Great.
returning Plaguecrafter. That gets me an Eldrazi spawn.
So I'm sacking a creature here.
Yeah, I'll
Okay.
sack Eldrazi spawn. And say go.
Let's see what we have. Diregraph.
Okay.
Dread Wanderer. Sleepy zombies. They're lazy. Get to work. You're
All right.
Give them a break. I mean, they're dead. Let them rest in peace.
Attack for 8. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8.
all right. Can't even cast this. Looks like I'm dead.
All right.
Okay.
Game 3.
You can rest when you're dead. Yeah, no, they're really lethargic.
Mm.
Like you get on the Dedemophone, they're like, hey, this is Chad. Leave it. Like, Chad, I know you don't have an answering machine. It's like, oh,
We had 2 people call in sick today. We really need you to pick up a dishwashing shift. Can you get in here?
you just hear like 5 whole seconds of silence, then like rumbling, banging sound of like a pull tab being open. It's like, yeah, I'll fucking be there. Thump, crash, click.
Eh.
He just shows up like super hungover, like with his hair of the dog very badly concealed as like a water bottle. It's just like Everclear.
I see you 2 have worked in a kitchen.
At least I didn't work in a kitchen where people were like doing bumps. It's apparently in like high-end kitchens.
Oh, yeah,
It's
no.
just like they're all alcoholics or drug addicts, so it's a very high-stress job.
It's like, man,
You're on the play?
Yeah.
All right.
Jeff, you've just been like a zombie lately.
It's like, all right, Billy, you get out of this job one of 3 ways: the liquor, the coke, or the butter. No.
The infuriating thing is that this is actually so close. Is this actually so close? You know what? There are no stakes. There are none. There's not a 1. Keep.
Why couldn't I cast Pack? Because there was no legal targets. Also,
Yeah.
I was dead.
It's non-black.
Four. Oh, come on. Second. I don't know, maybe they'll have a vegan steak before long. I've heard that there's lots of stuff going on with
The Beyond Burger.
yeah, the Beyond Burger and
Yeah,
the
the Beyond-
Impossible Burger. I've heard the Beyond Meat Burger is like all right, and the Impossible Burger is apparently like nuts.
I really like the Beyond Burger. There's
I've yet to try.
It kind of blew my mind that those are just like at Tim Hortons now.
They're
Yeah.
at Tim Hortons, A&W, most grocery stores now.
But it's
Yeah.
just like, as opposed to being like a super high-end thing.
like the Beyond Burger tastes to me exactly like if you've ever been to a fair where you can get a hamburger that is served in a paper foil bag.
Right, right.
It tastes like that.
But-
You know how they're awful, but they're also the best burger in the universe at that exact moment,
Yeah.
right? And
I
you're
fe-
like, oh yeah, this,
I feel like that's
this.
probably a smart move on their part. Like we're competing, like the idea of setting it up to compete against like crappy fast food hamburgers. There's a lot less scrutiny on that.
Yeah,
It's like,
I'm-
does it taste like compressed pencil shavings?
yeah, no.
No,
Okay.
it's okay.
I'm keeping this hand, but
Okay.
this is going to be an excruciating task of bottoming 2 cards.
I am with you in this process. Yeah, the Impossible Burger is legit. I like them. I go out of my way for them. I might have one tonight,
Oh, get you.
in fact.
This is so hard.
I feel like Impossible Burger might not be a name that like has lasting
God, I hope
power.
I didn't screw that up.
Like if they become very common, then it's kind of a silly name.
Windswept Heath?
Nelly, you can't stand if you won't drive off a bridge. I was gobsmacked by the number of people who are like, wait, that's what it means?
I mean, it didn't immediately click for it. I was told it was like some kind of portmanteau of super fan, and I had somebody actually had to explicitly mention no, Cam, it's the song Stan.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
what was weirder is like somebody said that they heard it as a contraction of standing ovation.
Yeah, I don't know.
That's peculiar.
Personally, describing your fandom, your fan of something in relation, like calling it Stan, makes me a little uncomfortable. I don't know. It seems
Yeah,
like,
don't Stan.
like
right?
because that is that the entire point of that song is that's incredibly horrible.
Yeah.
And so the
Don't
idea
you-
that people are like excited about saying that seems odd to me.
Yeah. Don't stand for anything.
Don't stand.
Yeah.
Don't stand.
It's like it's in there with the like people idolizing like Batman Joker.
Yeah. Go.
Cam, I value your friendship.
What are you about to do to me?
No, I just wanted to point out that I have a lot of respect for you, and I think
Don't
that
go
you're...
for my throat, dude. One time, no go for the throat.
It does not go for the throat.
Isn't Decay 3?
Oh, but sinkholes too.
Sinkhole.
Just putting more lands in my bin.
Go.
Just putting more lands in my bin.
Sinkhole. Alex, you have become that which destroyed you. You have also become the land destruction.
Exile your catacombs
You got it.
for this blister pod.
Oh, yeah.
Go.
Leech. Push this boy.
Really?
Yup.
Okay.
Fatal push?
I would have taken him.
Go.
Wooded Foothills?
Oh,
Oh no, I get to play a game of Magic!
such a drag.
Oh man, can you believe it?
You're a big guy. If I blow that up, will you die?
No, I'm boxing my deck.
It would be extremely painful. What's worse, boxing your deck? Well, I guess it's like always up and down. There's no other way you can box your deck, right?
If you box it side to side, I really want to see those sleeves.
Yep.
Go.
Untap. Draw.
Or you just shuffle one in upside down. So half your cards are facing the wrong way.
And taking 6 here, boss.
Yeah, fight. Pump.
Block.
I probably should have said pump after blocks, but yeah.
I mean, you can roll back the pump.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'll take that trade, and this will. Does this get a counter before it deals damage to you?
None unless that has first strike.
No. So you're taking 2 here.
Yeah, I'm taking 2 here.
You're up. I'll play a strip mine.
I would actually just headbutt you. Yeah, all right. I think we stabilized.
You know, Cabal Therapist, you really, menace is not helping your
You're so
therapy.
tense. It's like crunch, 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 crunch.
It's like nobody wants to come and see me. It's because you have menace, okay?
Is it non-token or just any creature?
You want a creature your opponent controls.
Got it.
Go.
Oh, I am at 19 from fetch. Yep. Combat.
Yep.
But
Block. Or actually, no, block here.
pump
Okay.
for you.
Okay.
Kill that thing.
Yes.
Go to 3. Okay.
I mean, it's either that or take 10.
Okay. Tarmagoose.
Yeah.
Go.
It's a hell of a mull to 5, dude.
You pay some life for the reach, right?
Yes. It's a bunch of stuff. Sorcery creature, land, instant. Gesundheit.
Perimere.
You got it.
Say go.
In Tap Tap Concede Day, I was thinking about how
Combat.
all the other Goifs and all the other Kavus should probably get together and complain about Flame Tongue and Tarmogoyf.
Yeah, there's like, oh, these guys. These guys.
I guess I'll block. Let's see. Well, what's coming at me? 4, 8, 13?
Yeah.
Jesus. Fine. Yeah, no blocks.
No blocks. Okay.
I go to 3.
Got the Tyrant's Choice.
Okay, I die.
Boof. All right.
All right.
So, turns out, Mono Golgari Burn.
Or just like virtual LD, if your opponent's not allowed to play spells. But yeah, thank you for the match.
All right.
We
I
will-
am throwing to my deck tech.
Yeah, we're going to have a look at Alex's deck.
Have a look at my deck pick.
Your deck pick?
Yeah, never mind.
It's
It was way too much of a stretch. But yeah, we're gonna go to deck tech and then commercial. And then,
Yeah.
And then we'll be back for more.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then we'll come back with Jeremy White versus Ben Wheeler.
Oh, just
Yeah.
before we go, you can blame Nelson Salhub for that sinkhole because he told me to put it in my deck.
I mean, it's a good card, right? Like it was just the ideal card for the situation.
It's
Like sinkhole tragic slip in that.
the way he described it was that it was on a similar sort of like being written out of the game echelon as Black Lotus.
Yeah.
Didn't put it in revised.
No.
It's
good.
not in revised.
That tragic slip into sinkhole. It's always the worst.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Catch you on the flip side, chat.
And here's Alex's deck.
Howdy do, I'm Alex, and I'm here to talk to you about my deck Black Mold. It is a Golgari aggro deck that looks to diminish your opponent's life total as quickly as possible. It is an extension of Mono Black aggro, which was a popular deck of yore, and we've added green for some options. So I want to talk about the 4 pillars of the deck. The first one is creatures you can't keep down. We've got things like Bloodghast, Gravecrawler, Vengevine, that are creatures that return to play over and over again. They're difficult to remove, and they present difficult options for your opponent to try and stay on top of them. We also have Unearth, which affords that capability to any of the creatures that don't have an innate ability to do that. The second pillar of the deck is paying not enough mana for too much creature. So we have things like Bone Picker, which has a clause that discounts its mana cost. There's Ronus's Last Stand, which is just a gigantic creature all up front with the cost paid later in the form of not being able to untap. Greenwheel Liberator enters play way bigger than it should if you have Revolt, which is pretty easy to trigger. And Spawn of Mayhem with Spectacle is going to come down for not enough mana and then continue to nug your opponent and then get bigger beyond that. I've added a suite of Dome, for lack of a better term. Ordinarily there would be some kind of hand attack in a deck of this kind, but I cut it all for just being able to kill your opponent stone dead. So we have Tyrant's Choice, just 4 to the face, Bump in the Night, 3 to the face. Please don't meme me, but we're playing it just as a Lava Spike in this deck. There's Sign in Blood, which was a card that I had cut for a while. It draws 2 and you lose 2, but you can aim it at your opponent, so if it's the last spell you cast, it might polish off those last 2 life points. New card that I wanted to try for a long time, Vindictive Lich. There's a bunch of different modes on this card if it dies, but the one that I'm most excited about is target opponent loses 5 life. So 5 to the face is pretty substantial. Last pillar of the deck I have is removal. There's a couple of different forms. We start with things like Maelstrom Pulse, which is a cover-all answer to pretty much anything that your opponent is going to do. Deals with planeswalkers, deals with artifacts, enchantments, you name it. It's going to make that problem go away. We have a few creatures with those sort of effects stapled to them, like Reclamation Sage. So this presents a threat that is also an answer to certain types of problems you can encounter. I have a few spells in the deck that kill specifically creatures, and my favorite ones are the ones that cost very little or no mana at all, such as Snuff Out. So this is a Doomblade that you can pay for life instead of casting it. Gives you good options with your haste creatures. Lots of like end of turn, untap, kill them kind of stuff. And Malicious Affliction, because 2 Doomblades is always better than 1. And last but not least, I have a couple of brand new cards from the new sets that I'm looking forward to trying out. We've got Rotting Regisaur, which fits squarely into the not enough mana for too much creature. 3 is a little cheap for a 7/6. Hex Drinker, which is similar. It's a 2/1 for a green, and it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and then they die. And Force of Despair, which is another free kill spell, sort of. It's a little weird. I'm hoping that it'll work out well. We'll have to try it. If nothing else, it has great Seb McKinnon art. So look forward to seeing you on the table.
Welcome back to the Friday Night Paper Fight Canadian Highlander Summer League Week 2. It's your boy, Big Daddy Demon, back at it again with Jeremy White.
I'm Jer.
And, ooh, good one. We've been playing some Canadian Highlander tonight, even.
Yes.
We got the third match here. I am on blue-green Sorensen tempo, and you are on...
Allurin.
So
Should be a good match.
How'd your last round go for you two?
Well, it's funny. I sat down across Surge,
Yep.
and Surge said I'm playing Lance. And I thought that's kind of cute, what with myself being the most famous Lance pilot of the format. And I said, let me show you a thing or two. So I wastelanded him out of the game with a Terramander, and... Well,
Classic land staple Terramander.
classic land staple Terramander. How'd the old burn matchup go?
Lost game 1 to Eidolon, won game 2, but it was really close, and then just got ranched when Ben was finally on the play in game 3.
Oof.
Had wall and kitchen finks, but it was not enough.
That's upsetting.
And you can see, if we reload, look at the standings again, that's where we currently are. We got Ben Wheeler's at 12 points. Alex and Jeremy tied at 9. Ben and Serge tied at 6. Cameron at 3 points. So, yeah, lots of interesting stuff happening. And now it's time for Jeremy White versus Ben Wheeler, the grudge match.
Grudge match. I mean, I guess it's usually a grudge match, but
An ancient grudge match.
uh,
Ha 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 ha.
Tropical Island,
Yeah.
Noble Hierarch.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That's one I kind of wish I had put in my deck.
Seems good in that one.
Basic island,
Uh
and I'll cast a careful study.
huh. Okay.
A careful study. Uno, dos. All of these seems like a lot. I will discard Factor Fiction. I guess I could put it up here. Factor Fiction and a Green Wheel Liberator, and then I'll
Get
pass.
him out of here. I'll draw a card. Play Wooded Foothills and fetch. 19.
On the board.
I will get Badlands.
Badlands.
Yeah.
This is worrying. I thought you were 4-color.
No.
What the hell's the red in there for?
Learn's always 5-color.
Oh, well, I guess Recruiter. Okay. I'm slightly less worried.
Yeah.
Still reasonably worried.
The red is there because otherwise it wouldn't be a full rainbow.
Well, when you're right, you're right.
I'll cast Parasitic Strix.
That's a bird. Yep.
Go ahead. The alt motive, just attack for 3.
Hey, getting on the board is getting on the board, you know? Waterlog Grove.
That's a clock if I've ever seen one.
Oh. I don't know how I want to use my... All these creatures suck with the other cards in my hand, but I think we can at least get this Scooze down.
Alright.
I'll pass.
You're at 19.
Yes.
The scoose is loose.
Scoose is loose.
Time to Scooze.
You scoose, you lose. No.
Alurin's all graveyard based, right?
Yes.
This is why I kept this card.
Excellent. I'll play a forest. I'll attack for 3.
6. Oh, there we go. wall.
Stonecloaker.
Oh, yep.
I'll eat your Greenwheel Liberator.
Oh, no.
And then recast the Hierarch I picked up.
All right.
Here you go. Caca!
Bird. Stonecloaker.
Chat was concerned that you weren't saying caca.
Excellent, yeah. Got a...
Of course, there's the other way that Surge does it, where he just says caca regardless of the creature.
Yeah, he'll just say
Yeah.
it. He'll like cast
Slightly more questionable.
cast a charter course and go. "Wah!" There's no birds on that, dude. My mana base is.
Chat's saying my deck looks bad, but you're the one taking 5 in the air a turn.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
Well-
I think bad in the sense of like Michael Jackson bad.
Oh
yeah. I'm bad.
You're bad.
So bad.
Parasitic Strix into Stonecloaker is a standard play sequence in our format.
Yeah.
What the hell am I doing here?
Yes,
Probably.
this deck is bad for you.
Really, I'm just playing Blink.
I'm going to continue to lose a bunch of life and dismember your Stonecloaker.
Excellent.
And I'm going to come in for just 2.
17.
And that'll pass. These lands are going to kill me.
Attack.
I got a 9.
Fucked range.
Ooh. Yeah, that's fine.
Mana Confluence.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I'm going to go to 8 and crack my eyelet.
Okay.
Is lit.
Is it lit?
Fam? I'm hip with the kids, if I know anything. Oh, no. I mean, I guess it soaks up some damage. And then we just die.
Excellent. That's what I was hoping you were going to say.
I think that's not the worst. This might end up being the worst. My hand didn't end up developing very well.
And then we die. But this might not be the worst.
I, for one, welcome the death of this hand. I will find a volcanic island.
I thought you were blue-green tempo.
Well, the thing
What
about-
is this
I am
garbage?
blue-green. Now, okay, I
We
rationalized it.
specifically discussed not changing or adding
I
colors.
barely... No, this is akin to adding Deathrite Shaman or Leovold.
Judge.
What? This is fine. I got clearance.
Not for me, you didn't.
I'll go to 6. And then I'll cast Wrenn in 6. Because when they print a card like this, you have to splash for it.
Sure.
I'm going to shoot your Noble Hierarch.
All right.
And then I'm going to pass.
6, eh?
Uh-oh.
Ren, eh?
Mod, eh?
I go to 16.
Yes.
Go to your deck. Then I play well.
All right.
Draw. You and kill it.
All right. I go to 4.
I'm a fan of Ren and Stumpy.
Oh, that's a good one.
Uh,
I'm actually kind of impressed. Chad only made one joke of Wrenn in $600.
I'll go to 14. And cast Plague Engineer.
Oh, yep.
I'll name Ooze.
Okay.
Go ahead. What are the odds he has any oozes?
Oh.
That would be a tough ask.
What are the chances?
Hey, I want you to make a plague that attacks oozes. But-
Oh. I think my mistake with this hand was not expecting the beatdown of Parasitic Strix Stonecloaker.
Classic
And being
blunder,
like,
my friend.
I'm going to take a lot of damage from this, but I'm not dying. And then I died. The end. Like, you know you're in bad shape when you're cracking
got the sick
these
cheers from
lands.
Addy. You're doomed.
Oh, no.
You're doomed.
Yeah, I might actually
The
just be
super
real-
anemic beatdown.
I just might be real deal doomed here. I'm going to crack this Waterlog Grove, because that's what you like to see.
It is. Do you want to see the combo with this plan that was the last card in my hand?
All right.
Peacekeeper.
Oh, what the hell? All right.
How do you beat that one, Ben?
I kill it, or I bounce it, or I run and 6 you to death, or I keep you off. Wait, I have options. I have options. It's okay, chat. Don't worry. Don't worry. You know, you want to get 3 games. You really want to get 3 games.
I'm good with 2.
So has Ren 6 been a good performer in Highlander?
Yep, it's been pretty good.
Yeah, cards.
Pretty
cards
good.
Really quite
Yeah,
good.
it's like, think about a deck that you have, and does it have the ability to add green or red? I'm not talking about both. I just want one. If the answer is yes, you could probably play Ren in 6.
That's a little extreme.
I don't know.
but-
The Aussies are playing it in Grixis.
Well,
Renin Sixes, I think is what they're calling it, or Grix 6. I don't know. They're ahead of the what's it called? They're how many hours ahead of us
like, gotta be like 20.
in both their memes and deck construction. So, but yeah, I think the card is absolute gas. It's really gross. Does a lot of things. All right, I'll go first.
All right, if you insist.
Come on, a hand with... yeah, I'll keep.
Me too.
You know, I was going to say a hand with Terramander, and we got one. I go.
I'll just be boring and play
Pen-
Noble Hierarchy.
Sure.
Noble Hierarchy again. I could pump your Terramander.
Please do.
I will not.
I'll attack you for 1.
Ow.
Volcanic Island.
Nice blue-green tempo deck.
Look, I just drew my blue red.
You're gonna bounce my creatures for me?
I'll
What
pass.
a day.
Pump Terramander.
Sylvan Carrington.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay, well now I'm starting to look like a blue-red deck.
Uh-huh.
I have 2 red cards in this deck. Only 2. And one of them is also
How many red lands?
5.
How
Fuck
many
my fetches.
green lands?
Way more than that. Like 12.
How many forests?
1? You always gotta have 1. I'll pass.
Plateau.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Um,
17.
I'll play another blue-red land.
Uh-huh. Chat, does anyone
Go.
see what's happening
This
here?
is fine. This is fine. Go ahead.
I'll try to fetch.
Yeah, that's fine.
16.
Chat, please. I swear to God. You saw a green card.
If he's not getting roasted right now in the chat, I'm gonna be very disappointed.
Well, I
in
can
all
play
of you.
roast with all my red. with
You
all my
sure
red
can.
duels.
I didn't say you play roast. I said you get roasted.
Look, pocket back. You saw all the green.
Ben's just red-green colorblind.
Fuck.
You
Too
sure
close to
can
home.
play roast in this teamer
Who
deck.
said that? I want names. Oh, it's Paranondrox. You.
Oh god.
Look, we're having a talk.
Your end step. I'll try to cast this Collected Company.
I'm going to spell pierce that.
Okay.
All this gets down.
I mean, it's just, you know,
I'll draw.
what would Sorensen say?
Where's all your green?
I'll cast Watcher.
Yep. Watch it. That's pretty good with Thing in the Ace. Mm-hmm.
Do you want to cut these?
No, that's fine.
And, put him on the...
Godless Shrine.
Yeah.
You're good.
I'm going to crack this to draw a card.
Okay. Didn't need triple red.
Nope.
You,
Yeah, I'm splashing my Niv Mizzet.
you put that dude on that card. Yeah.
Watch. Haha. Joke's on you, chat. Jer.
Damn, he drew a green land.
Oh.
The meme's dead.
Yeah, but it's a green-red land.
What's
Alright.
the green splash for, Ben?
I'll attack with my paired
50.
Naramander. Definitely don't have a Goyf in my hand. What? Why would anyone say that?
Yeah, you splashing Kiki Jiki?
I'm going to play a turn. Goyf. I'll pass.
I feel like the Watcher for tomorrow has a really easy job. This is like, found it tomorrow,
Yeah.
guys. It's here. Every day, people are like, "Yeah, we get it."
Go ahead.
I found it. Got it, guys. I'm going to float blue,
Uh-huh.
and not
I
red.
wonder what Ben's gonna cast.
Gosh.
Goucher.
Yoink. Draw.
How many red lands did you draw?
I don't want to talk about it right now. we'll get to that later. Don't you worry. I will play my Volcanic Island, which is a red land, admittedly, for the turn.
Yep.
And you know what? I'm just going to Psy Blast you.
I see. I'm at
1,
11.
2, 3, 4, 11. Oh, I think I missed an attack. I had 16.
I was at pretty sure I've been at 15.
Yeah.
Maybe you missed a fetch
Yeah,
or an attack or something.
Oh, you got a Heath in there. Yeah. I got 18. This is less. Because I gushed, I pierced, I Psy Blast. 1 in the air, please.
10.
I will pass.
It's true. There's all sorts of better burn spells you could have used there.
Well, I don't have
In your red.
red deck. Oh, God. I tried to beat you to the punch, and then...
All fetch.
Yeah.
9.
And then it started to get to me, and I was like, no, wait, oh! Why not Char? Oh, my God. That's it. I'm gonna
Keep 'em coming. Keep 'em
hop on a
coming.
plane, go to wherever you are, sit on your porch, and crack hard-boiled eggs. Why am I playing Char? Chat, please. No, Index is legal in the format.
Playable. It's just a whole nother kettle of fish.
Yeah,
Okay.
how big is the Goyf right now?
Underground.
Instant land. 2/3. That's a 2/3. Yeah. Psy Blast is...
Only Ben Wheeler could cast a ball lightning in a Simic deck. Probably with only 30 lands.
I don't have to answer that right now. Look, it's... Folks, it's the London
Can
Mulligan.
somebody do the math?
It's 2019. It's the London Mulligan. I'm on 31.
All right. Draw.
Yeah.
Reflecting pool.
Yep.
Go.
Basic Island.
Yeah. Huh? Oh yeah, the chat's wisely pointing out you could fire blast me right now.
Uh-huh, chat. 3 cards?
Yeah. They're definitely not lands. If that's what you were wondering.
Well, I think they could be. I don't know. I'm probably doing this anyways. Become immense, targeting my thing in the ice trigger.
I'll float mana.
Sure. Turning it into this, which scoops these two back to my hand. I would like to go to combat.
For 4.
Memory lapse.
That horror is so woke, you know, guys. You don't even know.
That's why I said it's 2019. You gotta stop. Simic this. Is it that?
Well, no, it isn't Simic. That's what we're saying.
No. I need to plant it in their minds that somebody out there believes this deck is Simic.
It's only you.
I played plenty of green cards. This Tarmogoyf that never attacked. Or blocked. Become immense. The list can go on. Miles Davis. No, I put the Tarmogoyf and the Terramander back in my hand, and then put the Become Immense in the graveyard. I did scoop them up with the Become Immense.
Yeah, it wasn't largely relevant at that point.
Yeah.
I drew many lands.
Yeah.
The other 2 cards in my hand were lands that weren't Court of Calling.
Oof.
I feel like Become Immense just seems like a poor translation of Giant Growth. Like, they just ran it through, like, the Google Translate a few times and came up with a new name.
Well,
My own partner can't even spell my name right. Ouch.
The original naming for Become Immense was actually just
Roasted.
large Papa.
Ah.
Mark
And then
Rosewater told me that. in the
Malkoresh
dream.
just coming out. F everything else. I love your hair, Ben.
Thank you. I redid it before the match. Now it's a little bit more near the back, but it's still I still got the little orb going up top. I've gotten to the point where I can manipulate it into its own little style, if you will. What? All right. Good luck.
You too. I'll keep.
Yep. Same here.
I'll get white green and cast Aether Vial. That was an Arid Mesa.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go ahead.
Shared 19.
Yep.
Island. Go.
Vial to 1.
Oh, you already did it. You already did it.
Now she's trying to change my name to the misspelling.
Like,
Just getting savagely bullied by my
I don't know
partner
if-
in chat.
I don't know if Lurbot has access to the legal documentation to change your name.
I feel like that would be a dangerous precedent
Yeah.
to set, is that, you know, whatever people spell your name as in chat becomes your legal name.
Oh, God.
Draw. Go.
Botanical.
Yeah.
Thing in the ice again. Thing in the ice 2. Go.
Activate.
Yes. Okay.
Up to 2.
Yep.
Draw a card.
Yep.
Oh boy, it's a land.
Wowie.
Fetch.
Yep.
Get Underground Sea.
Yeah. Yeah, on that note, my name's spelled incorrectly on the thing there. It should be Bong Jam and Weedler.
You always told me that was your father's name.
Well, I'm named after my dad.
All right, makes sense. I thought you were Junior.
Bong Jam and Junior Wheeler. Junior's just a nickname. I'm actually older than him.
To my turn.
Spoiler alert, I have multiple blue cards in my deck. Or hand and deck. I thought they were all red cards. Let's pitch this vapor snack.
Okay. Your go.
Jeremy, can you just adjust your mic a little? You're just rubbing your shirt a little bit.
Draw.
Better. Maybe.
One
Hopefully.
or two.
Yeah.
One or two. Sleight of hand.
Yeah.
I will take this one.
Deal.
Put that on the bottom. This goes there. I'm going to play a strip.
Makes sense.
I'm going to hit that Savannah.
Okay.
Go.
Carroted.
Yes.
$17. Shred your bones.
Oh, not my bones. Yeah, it's dead.
Your icy bones.
Yeah. Football flip.
Go ahead.
Go. Would you like to pay for the bones?
Trigger on the stack.
Yeah. Okay.
Woody.
Yep.
I like that the Wood Elves just show up with their own forest.
No forest necessary.
I hope you guys don't mind. We brought our forest.
Yeah. It's like, oh, we had a forest. Yeah, but ours is better.
Oh, okay. I thought we were going to supply the forest, and you would just bring, dessert or something light. A bottle of wine. Oh no, it's okay. We have this forest we like to fetch up.
That's fine. I'll attack for 1.
Yep.
Go ahead.
Oh, right on time. Go.
Now we play the game of is Ben blue-red or green-red? Blue-green is not an option.
Use your phones to vote now by flushing them down the toilet.
Cast or play Botanical Sanctum.
No respond. Yeah, that's fine.
Activate. Peace Whisper.
Yes.
Cast Avacyn's Pilgrim with a draw trigger.
Yeah, that's fine. Oh, Chad, I really wanted that thing in the ice.
Go to combat.
Yep.
For ya.
Oof. 1, 2, 3, 4. 18. Or 14.
I was like, pardon?
18 minus 4. Why is Pilgrim in the
Survival of the
graveyard? That's a
Fittest?
great question. Why is Pilgrim in the graveyard? Mana available. 1.
Yeah.
I'm gonna logic not. Exiling
Didn't think that was happening.
these two.
It was just a cantrip.
Did logic not go?
That was...
Mom, oh, I'm just doing it wrong. Jesus Christ. No, this Fibblethip is making me thirsty. Logic not?
This survival is too powerful.
You know what? It counters the thing. It's got X. Good
It has a broken mechanic.
counter. Go.
Death George with the draw trigger.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'll eat thing in the ice, please. I will go to 19. And I will also go to combat.
Okay.
Attack you for 5.
Oh my god. 9?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everybody in the house. Come on. Go.
Combat.
4 combat. I go to 8.
Yup.
Is that good?
Yep.
I'll get a tropical island because I'm a blue-green deck.
I'm sensing a cryptic command. This is classic cryptic command time. Oh, wait, no, he said before combat.
I'll cast... No, beginning of combat.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll cast Engulf the Shore.
Engulf the shore.
No, I'm just messing
I
with
was
you.
like-
I'll cast Cryptic. I'm going to cast Cryptic.
Please! One time engulf the shore.
All right, well, I guess I'm going
All
to...
the cards.
Poetic Ritual into Desperate Ritual.
Would you like to
Deceiving
bounce
Song.
my Beast Whisperer?
No, I think I'm good.
My Aether Vial.
Yoink. No. That's why I took that.
Draw a
already.
card.
Tap your things, draw. Yep.
Go to 17. I'll cast to learn.
Yep.
Go.
Ooh. It's usually... The game usually doesn't go this long.
Yeah, well, we've invested a lot of resources into the 1-1
Yeah,
beatdowns here.
fair. Jace.
Sure. Would you like to bounce Fibblethip?
Yeah, I'll bounce your Quaddle. I'm going to Brainstorm. I will put these 2 back. And then I'll pass.
Drop. Combat.
Yep.
I'll eat your cryptic command.
Sure.
I'll make a 1 pile, a 2 pile, and a 4 pile.
I will flash in a True Name Nemesis.
That resolves.
I will choose...
I have effects before blocks.
Sure. I'll choose you.
Okay.
Pass priority.
Deputy of Detention, draw.
Yep.
Does it resolve?
Deputy is fine, yeah.
Chase, please.
Okay.
Cord for 3.
Yep.
I'll get Orzhov Pontiff.
Ooh!
Got him!
Oh.
I will choose... It doesn't matter.
I will choose and nothing matters. Oof. Yeah,
I'll choose creatures I control, get +1/+1 until end of turn.
my hand was pretty heavy. I was trying to set up a scale-up Berserk nonsense. Thanks for the games.
Yeah, thanks.
Maybe I should have... I got rid of the Vapor Snag on that Force of Will, but maybe it was a little ambitious. If I save the snag and I snag my own thing, I'm still not feeling great.
Yeah.
I guess I could do it in response, and then you have to Bone Shredder one of your own things, which is kind of funny. But maybe. I don't know. Maybe I should have. Well, gee, I think we already know what my deck does. It's Simic. That's it. It's Simic.
Oh, yeah, I tried to steal your Jace.
Oh, okay. Thanks, chap. That's a good one. What does this do? 4 mana. No, you can keep it.
Perfect.
Yeah, we
To
know
be
what.
fair, if anybody is going to be like messing around with other colors of mana but pretending that they haven't, it's the Simic. So,
Yeah.
I feel like that's true to Simic form.
Thank you. Somebody finally grasps the thematic element of the deck.
Yeah, I just thought the Jace was your auntie, you know?
Okay, I see. Well, nope. I have my bag of jeweled birds in the back that I need to go and grab.
Yeah.
But yeah, we know
All
what
right.
my deck does. What does your deck do?
It attacks with lots of 1/1s.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're blue-red burn again?
Yep, that's me. I'm Ben on, Ben's on burn.
Yep.
Yep.
All right, yeah, let's take a look at Jer's deck.
Yeah.
And then when we come back, we will do all our sub welcomes and so forth. So stay tuned for that.
Hey everyone, I'm Jer. I'm playing Allurin in the Friday Night Paper Fight Season 2. Allurin is a creature combo deck based around, you guessed it, the card Allurin. Allurin is really the key point of the deck, usually the thing you're trying to find with the tutors, and you're really just trying to get the Allurin into play. Once you have Allurin into play, the card you're looking for most is one of the recruiters, so Imperial Recruiter is the one I have here. Allurin plus Imperial Recruiter will allow you to combo, assuming your opponent doesn't have anything. The Imperial Recruiter is going to go find Dreamstalker, which will bounce the Imperial Recruiter, allowing you to cast it again, and this time it'll go get Cavern Harpy. The Cavern Harpy will then allow you to bounce the Dreamstalker, which will allow you to bounce the Imperial Recruiter, which will allow you to cast the Imperial Recruiter again, and go get Parasitic Strix. And then once you have Parasitic Strix in play, you'll be able to pay 1 life from the Cavern Harpy to return it back to your hand and recast the Cavern Harpy, this time returning the Parasitic Strix. And then you have a loop that net gains you 1 life and net loses your opponent 2 life, enabling you to win from that point. The points in the deck, I've spent mostly on tutors and a little bit of value. I have Demonic Tutor in my deck, which is 3 points. So good, just able to find anything, whether I need the Allurin or I need a recruiter or I need to find a specific silver bullet card I've included in my deck. It's very cheap and just gets whatever I need. Vampiric Tutor, essentially the same. It is card disadvantage, so I'm a little less excited about it, but sometimes like being able to Vampiric Tutor on your upkeep to get the card that turn is a game-winning play that Demonic Tutor wouldn't enable you to do. So Vampiric Tutor definitely worth the points here. Survival of the Fittest, just a creature tutor, but it enables you to put really find whatever creatures you need. This is a toolboxy type of deck, so being able to pitch mana dorks in the late game to go get either combo pieces or silver bullets makes Survival of the Fittest a really powerful engine in this deck. Umezawa's Jite is another 2-point card in the deck. Just really for the mid-range and aggro matchups. It's such a creature-dense deck that being able to have a Jite that's tutorable with the black tutors really makes it a worthwhile inclusion, and it often lets you trump those matchups. Spellseeker is another card I've been including more and more in decks in general. It often just finds Demonic Tutor, but there are a few other cards it's able to get, and the fact that it's a creature means it's so tutorable in this deck, so easy to find. There's so many creature tutors, whereas if I need to get a Allurin, often it's easier to tutor for Spellseeker than Spellseeker finds Demonic Tutor than Demonic Tutor finds Allurin. It's really, really roundabout, but sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get the game-winning card into play. Up next is a new card I'm really excited about. Corpse Knight. It's a really exciting one because it doesn't require nearly as much setup and as many cards as the Cavern Harpy Parasitic Strix loop. It just requires a card like Dreamstalker to win. And there's a bunch of analogous Dreamstalkers in the deck. So any one of the Dreamstalker effects plus Corpse Knight plus an Allurin is a win. It doesn't target, so it gets around your opponent having hexproof if that comes up. However, it doesn't gain you life, so as if your opponent has like a Rampaging Ferocidon or something like that in play, then it could be an issue. But it also doesn't cost life, so that came up in episode 1. Up next is Academy Rector. Academy Rector is a really key creature for the deck, one of the few 4-drops in the deck. It's able, when it dies, it's able to put Allurin directly into play, which is a really big deal. Great card in the deck. Diabolic Intent, great, especially with Academy Rector. It's basically a unpointed Demonic Tutor in this deck. You're so creature dense. Neoform is another really cool new card for the deck. you're so creature dense, and your creatures often have ETB abilities and aren't very exciting to have in play. So being able to, for example, Neoform and Elvish Visionary to go get a Recruiter is a really powerful line to play in this deck. And lastly, Peacekeeper, sort of just representing the toolboxy nature of the deck. You don't often get to see this card in play in the format, but this is one of the few decks that can play it, because in certain matchups, it's just lights out. Certain decks just can't beat this card. So that's Illurin, toolboxy creature combo deck. See you on the table.
That is it for stream 2 of our Canadian Highlander summer edition with the decks. Let's go really quickly to the standings and see how everything's doing right now. Did we update the scores there?
Not yet.
Okay.
So let's see how it changes.
And now with the scores updated,
there we go.
we have a 3-way tie for first place right now. Alex apparently taking first off of Breakers or Alphabetical. I'm going to go with Breakers.
It's alphabet.
No. I like my headcanon better here. Alex is obviously in first place. Wheeler and White.
It's alphabetical, either first or last.
No.
It's not a
Whichever
headcanon. It's
one's
in
happening.
reference to an actual thing.
Well, they won't let me have any fun. 3-way tie for first, which is very exciting. Ulmer, our boy Bengineering, in sole possession of second place, and then myself and Cameron. And then a reminder that this league is only going to have 3 streams as opposed to 4 from before, so that we can actually sync up with the rest of the year. So next stream, on a date that hasn't been announced yet, is when we're going to figure out how things go. Isn't Ben in 4th? Whatever. There's a first place score. There's a second place score.
The points matter that much.
Yeah.
That he really wants the second place points.
That makes
So
sense.
we're gonna call him in second.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm okay being the 4th. I always like that guy, in the games where they have like the podiums and the 3 people are there, and there's the 4th place person just kind of sitting.
Like,
in the back.
yeah.
Like, I'm here too.
Good effort.
That's my life.
Yeah.
So
Man,
I'm here
the alphabetical tiebreakers means that noted pro player Aaron Aardvark has been doing really well
crushing.
lately. Yeah,
Just
yeah.
crushing.
What is the first place prize for this league?
Well, last time it was they were supposed to buy everyone else ice cream, so
Which-
I'm not
There's
quite
no
sure.
supposed to.
That's
I
not a
did.
prize.
I
buy
did
it.
buy everyone ice
Yeah.
cream.
Yeah, Jared.
Yeah.
Yeah, just because you didn't have our loser ice cream.
So
doesn't mean
yeah,
it
the stakes
exists.
have never been
supposed
higher.
about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get a gold star that we can put on our deck box,
Ooh,
doubling the value
ooh.
of most of our deck boxes.
I like that. So hopefully you also enjoyed watching the deck techs. Next stream when we do this, the other 3 people who we didn't get a chance to see will be talking about their decks and any potential spicy inclusions there. Except for you won't get to see RDW
Yeah.
because well, enjoy 2 out of 3 deck techs.
What's
It's
RDW?
got-
It's like
got
bolt
some
and
mountains.
bolt and bolt and
That's
bolt and bolt and bolt and bolt and
That's how
bolt.
mine and Cam's last
Bolt.
game ended up
Yeah.
going. I don't think I resolved a creature. We just
You should get really passionate about like shock or something.
Yeah.
It's integral to the deck.
I run the worst one. It's got the weird looking goblin that
Seventh
looks
and-
like
All right, here they
Killer
are.
Croc.
So a reminder that Friday Night Paper Fight is brought to you by the wonderful people over at Card Kingdom at cardkingdom.com/LRR. That's our affiliate code. They let them know that we sent you. There's also a button. They're often hilarious. Enjoy that. Friday Night Paper Fight is also brought to you by you with your support over the Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun, or in any of the other ways you support us by subbing on Twitch, on subscribe, or on the new YouTube membership, all kinds of wonderful ways. We really appreciate it. Let's look now into the other streams that are happening this week with Paul. Tomorrow we start with Adam's Game House. He's playing Persona 5. You want to see just how weeby Adam can get? There's your chance.
Apparently, he's really digging it.
Oh yeah, he's hooked now.
It took him
Each time well.
it took him a while to like to warm up to it, but apparently he's got it bad now.
After that, the big thing tomorrow is Loading Ready Live. So come see our very fun variety show and all the excitement we get up to there.
Yeah, what's gonna happen? We
Anything.
We don't know. We literally
We
don't
literally
know.
have no idea.
Yeah, we'll come up with it. In
We
the
could
day.
kill a man.
That's a possibility.
It's on the table.
It's non-zero.
On Sunday, hey Alex, what's happening?
I'm playing Demon's Souls.
That's a lot of S's.
I started that on Thursday,
Like
and I'm gonna keep playing it, hopefully till I lull the old one back to sleep.
How is it in comparison to the Soulsborne?
I like it. It's obviously like a precursor and like lacks polish in certain areas, but like it's good.
Nice.
And there's a dragon on a bridge too.
There is a dragon on a bridge.
Yeah,
There's
I remember
always a
that
dragon
dragon.
on a
classic.
bridge.
Except in this game, it wasn't like, oh, there's always a dragon on a bridge.
It's like, oh, holy moly!
We have like 9 dice in my hood yet. How many you got there?
None.
All right. Well, we'll keep going. All right.
And we got Rhythm Cafe on Sunday afternoon, continuing
knows.
Runner 2. They've got to be almost at the end of wherever they're running to in this game.
One would hope.
Running simulator?
And Monday,
More Alex.
more Demon Souls, assuming the demon still has a soul at that point. And then, Dice Friends.
Serge, you're making a fucking mess.
Are
Apologize.
the second episode of our Paranoia campaign. Dale is GMing through with Beige and Ian and Kathleen and Jacob.
Yay, Jacob.
So the first episode
alright.
may have not gone well for the players.
Oh, really?
But you know what?
They all died.
Aren't they supposed to?
I mean, they're not supposed to, but
Wow.
it is one of the outcomes that is possible. But that's okay. They all got better.
All right.
Nice thing
They
about
got
being
clones.
clones.
Yeah.
Did you just reclone yourself?
And then on Tuesday we got Minor Clock.
Monotiddle.
James, Uno, and Serge are going to be doing
gonna dig
Being-
into the earth, make
being-
bunch of stuff.
Well, this
Super
one's different.
Hostile.
Super hostile instead.
Oh!
Yeah, Super Hostile's neat. Instead of building and all that stuff, you're in. It's almost.
I
Like an
know what it
adventure
is,
world.
Serge!
I didn't. I'd never seen it before.
Do they need extra players?
I don't know. You can check with James. We're about 3 hours in.
And Cam and Corey are going to be continuing with Heaven's Vault.
This game is so good, you guys.
Yeah?
It's so good.
And then Tuesday night, it's going to be Bendy and the Ink Machine.
What is this?
Porqué?
Yeah, so we're going back to it because apparently they fixed it and things are better. Do you want to come? Hang out?
What do you mean fixed it?
It's done also. That's kind of the big thing.
What?
So, yeah, we're going to play. Adam and I are going to go take a crack at Bendy again.
Cool.
So, anyway, lots of cool stuff coming up. Keep an eye on the loadingreadyrun.com/live page or the events page on YouTube or on Twitch to see all the cool stuff that's coming up. But now, we want to thank everybody for subscribing to the stream and supporting us in all the ways you do, but in particular, the people who subscribed during this episode. Starting with...
I got it. Thank you very much to Tams92 for 23 months of support.
Serge, you have a hiccup?
Garrick,
Yeah.
Predator of Scrubs, for 11 months. Welcome back.
Oh, if it isn't 68 months. Sorry, you got one more. You got one more.
Nice.
Nice.
The Murpher Show, the whole year. Thank you so much.
Cool Hand 2 for 62 months. Shaking the tree here, boss.
Swanky. Pants 20 has reset for the 3rd month. Thank you.
Iron Ram 18 with 3 months of support. That gets you a new loyalty bead badge. Thank you.
What?
What?
The new loyalty beach.
He's got like his little.
I got you, Croc. 3 months.
Oh,
God, you can't do that.
sorry. Glowing Nova is a brand new sub.
There.
Welcome.
Hail the RNG for 55 months. Yes, I know
The
when my turn is.
loyalty
Thank you.
beach comes to your house and makes sure you have a good time. Scared Knave for 4 months. Welcome back.
AKA Hailing is reset for the 29th month. Thank you.
What else are they known as? Thank you so much to Smapty Flafferman. This is neither a Mr. nor Mrs., just Smapty Flafferman. We've got Christ, Aurora Christ, 0104, The Depth and Breath of Seth, Vigilante
These guys just hogging all
Heat
the names.
Engineer, Detective Kiwi, and Jail Honors. Thank you so much and welcome, friends.
Must be nice.
I'd like to say names too.
Come back 323 for 25 months. Welcome back.
Here's your chance.
Adam Daw, 17 months. Holy, that's like a year and a half.
No, it's not.
Lord Hosk
Hey.
for 48 months, the full 4 years. Thank you so much.
11th Ocean for 48 months.
I'm gonna save you.
The Woogly has resubbed for the 43rd month. Thank you.
Silent Optimist, thank you very much for 3 months of support. Spim!
It's a brand new sub. Welcome.
That's
Jesus
their name.
Christ. We got a
See?
serious A_serious_man_09 Trimantha Arkanoid Billy _Waggledagger Sadistic Fire forgot that underscore Flotil Logvan Baratenor Gibson Cat 9 Desomus Bittersweet _Distractor all gifted by the Merry Cat.
You went
reading
serpentine
right
there. I
to
like that.
Serpentine.
Snake reading.
Yeah.
That was great.
It's just
Bravo.
more fair for everyone.
I'm flexing.
Professor Beach Bum for 10 months. Thanks for joining us.
You speak pretty good English for a parcel tongue. Go to Pop for 40 months.
2 things. Who told you? And don't
Kaiser Echoes has resubbed for the 95th month, or 95 has resubbed for the 6th month. Thank you.
Howdy Dowdy, thank you for 8 months of support.
Alexis Ahale for 5 months. Welcome back.
Keep doing. Hugh Jackson for dose months. That means 2 of them. Thank you.
Pygmy Worm for 31 months. Thanks a lot.
Terminal Grab for 33 months. Welcome back.
Brownie Points has resubbed for the 5th month. Thank you.
Fluffosaurus with 9
What a
months of
name.
support. Thank you, Sub Babo.
Man Shadow 3 for 3 months. They're not a man. They're not a shadow.
Oh, Insane Muad'Dib for 14 months. That's a
Insane
baker's
in the brain.
dozen plus 1.
Kodak Captain for 6 months. That's
Nailed it.
half a baker's dozen minus 1.
Earl for 45
Half.
months.
Full Metal Hoyt has resubbed for the 12th month. Happy 1 year. Thank you.
Lonely Tex, hey friends.
Hey.
Thank you for 40 months of support.
Attitude.
Attitude.
Gifted by Freeone.
Oh.
Thanks, Addy.
I am toast beyond toast for toast months. Toast.
29. Matt Mitchell, 45 for 68 months. I was definitely expecting it to be less than 45, but it was
Echo
nice.
Tech
job.
night for 35 months.
Next month's gonna be nice.
Lord Inkdeath 27 has gifted subs to Sunset Ocelot, Sensei Nobu, Tango Kilo 421, Smithicus 1991, Gameslayer 013, Delta Negative, Suspicious Lack of Dragons, Hovermere, Sibber Panda, and Musings with Mel. Thank you. Very generous.
Hovermere.
Nice
hustle.
serpentine
Good
flex.
hustle.
Hi, the only angel Christ. Thank you for 25
Stop
months of
doing
support.
that!
That's what the X stands for.
No, it doesn't.
Albatross.
It stands for 10.
0.
Oh, right, okay.
6-4 with a 37-month reset.
Jade Warrior.
Come out to play.
Probot 65 months. The O looks like it has an accent because it's
Lord
Yeah.
Dinkdeath, 27. Gifted by Lord Inkdeath, 27.
I love that you nailed that other D. I would have missed that.
Sneaky.
Nice, nice.
The additional
Can't get by me,
Ds.
though.
Clutch.
Erickson for 43
The
months.
first D, you're curious.
But the second one,
You
that's
know.
the glitch.
And for 3,050 bits, many thanks to Karfsmalib, Fruin, Type 1, The Maricat, DJH Gaming, Attitude, Malkaresh, Not Came Nor Able, Red, Shoes, Jeff, and Almost Alaska.
Yay!
Yay! Oh, just one
The
full execution.
bit.
The bits. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back with episode 3 sometime in the middle of convention season, which is going to be a lot. Speaking of Magic, if you liked this and you want to rumble, a whole bunch of us here are going to be at Magic Fest Vegas, so look forward to that at the end of August.
Go play Commander.
Put it on black.
Maybe
And
I'm soaring on turn
then
one.
immediately going to be PAX West.
PAX
Yeah.
Westing. So if you're at conventions in either of those areas of the Americas, come say hi and let's rumble. All right, everybody, have a fantastic weekend, and we'll see you next time we see you. Ciao.
Bye.